I'll do a brief recap.
We are recording.
Okay. Session 3 of Stormwreck Isle Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Last session, you guys hurried off and was going to find the Seagrow Caves with the Myconids in it. See what's going on with them as they have become very standoffish. Not hostile per se, but just not as friendly as they were to Tarak, as they were before. Along the way, you had many battles. One with a owl bear, some with what are these things called? The fumes. I can't remember exactly. Flame fumes, I think they were called. You also had a battle with a octopus that had a bunch of spores on it. And let me show you a picture of that. I forgot to show you this last week real quick. There's that. So that's what you were fighting. You didn't take the boat, so you were walking in, but good picture of what you were fighting there.
Nasty.
You also fought some not violent, but violet fungus once you got into the cave. You also noticed that these two small Myconids were protecting a little grove of mushrooms. And they hit Jalen and I do believe it was Elearr with some spores. And they were communicating with them to get out. And that is pretty much where we left the session. There was a lot of battles. You guys are still level 1. It is 2:00 in the afternoon. It is the 5th of Perrin. Let me get the calendar up. It is the 5th of Perrin still. You landed about 6-7 hours earlier, and now you find yourself in a cave full of humanoid mushrooms. And that is where we will start. So you got hit. They're telling you to kind of get out of there. Jalen and Elearr, that they're not interested in anything. And as you see that,
I mean, we would probably respond that Tarak was that his name? Tarak sent us, and that we want to speak, cliche, but we need to speak to your leader, or the elder of the group, or whatever you want to call it.
Hey, as you're saying that, and Jalen, you're brandishing the food scraps, right?
Yeah, like I'm trying to hold the bag open. I can, I don't want to dump it here in case it's not for them, but I want to show them.
Yep. As you are kind of speaking to them, you see coming up from above a huge Myconid. And they're a little bit bigger. They should be a little bit bigger. And there is another one. Hang on, gotta find him. There he is. So they come running down, and they're waving, basically waving the smaller ones off. So you've never seen these things before. You are actually talking to children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these ones come running up, and you see these kind of go in the back a little bit, and he runs up here, and you see just all these spores fly off of him, up to 20 feet. So that gets everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Okay.
Yep. And he projects in your mind, go away. We're we're not interested.
We want to repeat then what we said to the kids that Tarak had sent us. We brought the food scraps for your mushrooms, and we were told that you had an issue here or something like that.
We'd probably tell them that we took care of a nasty octopus creature as well on the way over.
Right.
They said the octopus was our guardian.
Yeah.
Well, the octopus attacked us. We had to defend ourselves.
It's because we don't want any help. Basically, is what they're projecting.
But you were friendly with Tarak before, and he's concerned. He obviously cares about you guys. Is there a reason why can we tell him why you're no longer friendly to him?
We deal with our own problems. And you see the other one. So that's this one that's speaking right now. You see the other one. He's a little bit. Do they all have to do this? Hang on, I gotta look at them and see if they all have to do it to communicate.
And I'll be saying too, like or thinking, or however they communicate. Like we just want to help. Whatever these nasty things are here too that we just fought off. Can we help? Yeah. And I want to try to like hand them the bag. I don't want to like try to get too close or anything, but.
Yeah. So the other one looks, and they can all respond telepathically, and he kind of looks back. This one looks back at the other one behind him, as you can see that they're kind of communicating, and the one here steps up and goes to you, Jalen, and goes, "You brought food."
We did, yes, for you.
And he goes, "May I?" And he holds out his appendages, I guess.
Yeah, of course, and I'll hand him the bag.
Okay. He takes it and he looks inside. I mean, it's awful smelling, right? I mean, you guys, you guys had packed it away, and it's just
compost type shit, right?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, this is. Well, he wouldn't say it to you. He's talking to the other one. He's saying something. Meanwhile, you see these two kids in the back. They're like throwing stones into the lake and stuff. And the other one kind of goes. They're just totally. They're interested in you, but they know they have to stay out of whatever business is going on. And the other two go. Will you harm us if we bring you through the cave?
Not at all.
No, of course not.
The exact opposite. We're here more to protect you from whatever this evil is.
Yeah, we hope to repair your relationship with the temple.
They go, okay, let us lead the way, but you need to follow us. But don't get ahead of us, or you may be attacked.
Okay.
And not by us, but there's other things in the cave.
Okay. Is there anything dangerous to you? Is there anything we need to protect you from?
No. They say no. Everything is we aren't doing well. The one here, the one to the south, that's been pretty talkative to you guys. We've been afflicted with something. We don't know what it is. But I'm sure it'll go away.
Huh.
That's basically what they say.
There seems to be some kind of thick evil illness pervading this island. We've encountered some zombie-like sailors upon arrival, and hate to think that whatever's affected them is affecting you.
And these strange mushroom-like things that just attacked us when we came in here. Your children seemed not to know what they were. Is this something you've seen before?
The fungus they sometimes come through the ground. Yes, it's something we have to deal with occasionally. They don't attack us because they don't affect us.
Okay, but that's nothing new.
No.
Okay.
We have to. We haven't been well enough to take care of them ourselves. And plus, we really don't want visitors here as well.
That's fair.
Is it dark in your cave?
You should be able to see well enough. There's a light, a dim light throughout the cave.
Okay.
And so he goes, "Follow me." He goes, "My name is Rugoso."
Rugoso.
Hey, Rugoso, nice to meet you, huh?
Yes. And he goes, "What do you go by?"
I'm Jalen.
And I'm Elearr.
Perrin.
Yep.
What about the one with the mask?
Kayzen. I was on mute.
Okay. Good. Nice to meet you all. Sorry about Hipses. He's just sometimes he can be a jerk. All right, follow me. And he goes this way. All right. And he holds up a hand or a pendant when he gets to here. And let's see here. All right, that's do. All right, there's that guy. There's that guy. And where's the other guy? Dippo. Where's Dippo? Dispo. Okay. This cave reeks of rot, and the floor is covered with decaying vegetation. 3 small mushroom folk are working among the filth. As you see, they're kind of adolescent. In the southwest corner of the cave, a bulbous object the size of a cart clings to the wall and ceiling, glistening like a glob of jelly. He says when he gets here, stay behind me. I will block the way. There are large mosquito-like creatures that will attack you if you're not with me.
Oh,
and there's many of them.
Sturges.
So he kind of goes here. These kids go, "Oh my god!" and they kind of run off to the side. So he's standing here in the way. You do see many sturges on this cart type thing or this bulbous object, and he's letting off spores. Basically, in that direction, he goes. Everybody, hurry to the stairs. Just to the foot of the stairs. You too, Perrin. Okay. And he'll go there. He goes, "Excuse me." Okay, as you get here, he holds up another arm. And here, you see 6 clusters of giant mushrooms are arranged in a rough circle around this cavern. Several human-sized mushroom folk stand in a circle in the center of the cave. The smell of sulfur is strong here. And let me put that in the chat. I forgot to put the last one in the chat. Okay, and I will show you. Alright, here's this guy. That guy's not there. This guy there. Yep. This guy. This guy. Nope. This guy. And the last guy is right there. Okay. You see here that 4 of those, the ones here on the sides, the 2 and 2, are standing like stock still. Like they're almost like in a trance. The other ones, are there, and they instantly start when they see you, but they also see you with Rugoso. And they instantly stop. You see that they are covered with splotches of almost like blight. Rugoso doesn't have so many of them. These 4 here are really splotchy. And the other 2 are a little bit less. They don't look good. They don't look healthy. Rugoso says, this is the way we try to heal ourselves, is to stand in this state. But we've noticed that it isn't working as well as before. And so he goes, okay, follow me, and I'll take you to our leader. Well, sort of. You'll see. And he goes up here. Okay, up here.
Is there anything like above them? Like if I look at the ceiling?
No, the chambers are roughly about 20 feet high.
Okay.
But and there's like all this. It's given off a faint light, all the mushrooms and everything. So that's why, Perrin, I think you can see in here. But there isn't anything above them other than cave wall. There doesn't seem to be anything there.
And nothing on the floor. Nothing like weird about the spot that they're standing in. Like if it.
No, it's just nasty. I mean, it's kind of pungent, but you're getting the sulfur smell. Really bad. And then here.
Sulfur, huh? Can I tell where it's coming from?
You can't, at least right now.
Okay.
And boom, you see a big dude here. And he goes, and you hear a sense of alarm from him as he looks into this. And you see glowing fungus and colorful crystals grow from the walls and ceilings of this smaller cave. In the middle of the cave, 2 human-sized mushroom folk tend to a larger specimen of their kind. The large one is shriveled and covered with unhealthy purple blotches, and it's not moving. Put that in the chat for you. And you hear him, you don't hear him, but you can see that he's kind of talking to this one here. And he says, our leader, does he have like a name? Is he an emperor or something? He just says our leader, Sinensa, has been trying to combat this, whatever this evil is, or whatever is causing this, and we don't know what it is or whatever. The smell of sulfur is a little bit less in this chamber.
Have you guys noticed any other changes? Like, is there anything that you've noticed, like any changes in, I don't know, anything? Like, have you noticed any changes like that happened before this illness seemed to strike you guys?
He says, really, the only change that we've seen is in the crystal cave. It's not as bright as it once was. It used to reflect the outside light. It doesn't reflect it as much anymore. But we don't go in there. That's a cave that we just don't populate because it's just been bright and everything else in there.
Can we go in there and look? Is that okay? Is it special to you in any way?
He goes, it could be bright in there.
We're okay with that.
It's pretty scary.
Is it okay if we check it?
He goes, yeah, you can do that if you choose. I will make out one other point. You see that these 2 dudes around this big guy, They are pulling like a red glowing fungus. It vaguely resembles a human brain, and they're puffing the spores around the leader's head.
What are they? What are those red things they're doing there? Rugoso.
Those are spores that we've collected, and it usually heals us. These spores, but they're barely keeping Sinensa alive at this point.
And you've used these before?
Yes. Actually, he says Tarak finds these very useful, but we cannot give him any because we need them. He says something about making
potions,
special potion out of this one, of these.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. So that's why you have no mushrooms to spare. Okay.
Yes, and plus we don't want anybody else to become sick.
And are they the wind spore mushrooms like we got?
No, these are special. These are special ones that Tarak usually doesn't even. We don't usually give these out to Tarak.
Gotcha.
Because these are
special.
Yes, these are special.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So we'll obviously report back to Tarak on what's going on with you folks. While we're here, is there anything else that we can do to help you guys in your situation?
We should check those crystals. I think.
Yeah.
We'd like
to look at those crystals, but
nothing grossy nasty living in there that's causing some problems. Is this smell? Do you guys? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you have nostrils. Do you smell this sulfur? Is this new?
Smell? What is that?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. All right. Yeah, I mean, we can. I'll turn to the guys. Like, we can investigate, right? Like while we're here,
right?
Like, we can check some stuff out. And
we for sure need to check out that crystal cave because,
is the cave close?
He goes, yes, it's right, and he points right behind you guys to that.
Oh, okay. That's the only place we haven't been.
He goes, we don't go in there. So they can only go about this far because sometimes it's very bright in there.
All right, everybody on their guard. If there's some kind of nasty in here.
So before
I'm gonna go in stealthily and just kind of look around and see if there's anything waiting, like those bug things.
That sounds like a great idea. Hey, can't you do a little pat on the butt or something for him? Does that work?
Perrin, before we go in though, I can see in far enough. It looks like something's glowing back in the back. I'm not sure what it is.
Maybe that's the light he's talking about.
Maybe, but it just.
Can we see light?
With my vision, I can't tell what exactly it is. It just looks different than normal.
So here's what I'll say then. So as you get to there, the air in this cave is choked with thick smoke that assaults your nostrils with the pungent odor of brimstone. Strange flickering orange light illuminates the smoke. This area is free of fungal growth. Instead, crystals grow from the rock. You can't see that, so I'm not going to say that. On the far wall, you can see, though, a glowing orange crystal wedged into a fissure in the cave wall seems to be the source of the light. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the... you don't know that. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so, Perrin, you're going to stealth in, or you want me to stealth in?
Oh, I can stealth in.
Okay.
We can both stealth in. I'll do this one.
Are you guys both really good at that? I mean, two's better than none if something goes bad.
I mean, I've got expertise on it, so...
Yeah, me too. Well, I don't have expertise.
Safety first, guys.
Yeah, no, that's why I offered.
All right, so we'll both kind of sneak in side by side and just kind of like see if there's anything waiting for us down here.
Okay.
Lear's like, bye.
Yeah, I need a stealth check there. You just, Perrin.
Oh no, sorry, I don't have expertise in stealth. I have expertise in perception. But here's stealth anyways. You want this in the tower or do you want this open?
You can do it open, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, so as you guys get there, you do see, now you see this, to your right, a large cluster of purple crystals juts from the stone. And then I can say streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissure. Let me put that in the chat for you. You can read all that to your heart's content.
Looking up and around, we don't see like mosquito bugs or any of those things.
So it is hard to see in here. I mean, you see the glowing crystal, so it is lightly obscured. Let's see here. You do see. Let me check on this, Lear.
Oh, that's just my perception check for it.
Yep, I know. Hang on. Okay. You do see. Also, I've hidden my rolls, guys.
You're good. Yep.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like them out in the open. I just didn't like that. You guys should be able to see your own. We'll see. We'll see if we get into combat. You do see, Lear, swirls of smoke that seem odd coming from here and here. Perrin, if you want to give me a perception check in the tower, that'd be great too.
I would hand gesture to Perrin what I saw. I mean,
yeah. Perrin's having a hard time seeing anything in here, huh?
Oh,
bad roll.
Well,
no.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
Oh, yeah. Not yet. No, not yet.
Yeah. How's your light here? Is it? Can you see?
Oh, I can. Oh, yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Not as well as others, but I can see. I'm sure.
Yeah. It's probably dim light for you, and it's almost bright light for everybody. Right. So, with your perception, you also see. You're kind of, squinting your eyes. You see there and there just some interesting swirls of smoke.
I'm gonna pull up my hand crossbow is probably in my hand. I want to aim at it and ready in action, and I'm gonna wave with my other hand for the others to come in.
Oh, I can telepathically tell them, so I can silently tell them.
Okay.
So I'll send a telepathic message to one of them and say, guys, come on down.
But what I'm hoping for is if there's any change in that, I can attack it while these guys are coming in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing. I'd have the crossbow at the ready, like first sign of trouble.
So you said there was one here, right? And then
sort of. There's swirls of smoke, and one. There's swirls of smoke here.
Yeah, I thought you said there was one down on the bottom too, or something.
Yeah, you can't see that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I thought you said it, but okay.
Yeah.
So I would aim it like this one here, wherever that one was, and I guess Perrin, I'll point to the other one for you. That way we'll be aiming at two different things. What do you think?
Yep. And he's gesturing and I'm telepathically telling them to come on down, but there's some swirly smoke things down here that are weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
It sends the telepathic suggestion to move on up, to pull weapons and slowly stalk in.
Okay.
Weapons still in sheath.
Yeah. I think that's our best chance at a surprise round. I don't know whether you guys will get one, but at least a couple of us will.
Okay.
If it is actually a monster, it could be just wind.
Be a fart, and it's a nasty fart.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
At the smell.
Is it just black smoke? Do we see it too?
It is. It's as you're pointing, as Perrin and Elearr pointed out, it's greenish.
Oh,
it's a little bit different than just
it's not just
normal
like dark smoke.
Yeah, a little greenish tint to it.
Huh.
Oh. I see we throw a match to this shit, but I've got a bad feeling.
Right. Yeah, I had a bad feeling too. That's why I immediately pointed my crossbow bolt at it. So,
haven't we seen something like this earlier?
Have we?
Like a smoky.
Kinda.
Where did we
It
see
looks
that?
a little bit different tint.
Where did we see smoke? I don't remember smoke.
I don't know.
Since it happened just a couple hours ago, you saw it around where the dragon pool was.
Oh, the fume things.
Yeah.
Is that what this looks like? Something very similar to that? Not the same, but very similar?
It's somewhat similar. Again, this is a green tint, where the other ones were more of like a whitish.
Still smoky beats. Okay.
Yeah.
Would I have noticed in any way that Perrin is not seeing as well as everybody else in the dark?
Roll me a perception check.
Coming in.
He might know by my race as well that we don't have.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have an advantage on that.
Yeah. So just
17.
We'll take the middle. How's that?
Up to you.
You would, you know, probably halflings don't see as well, and that Perrin's been struggling a little bit. He's playing it off pretty well though.
Okay. For the next hour, I'm gonna give him 300 feet of dark vision.
There it is. Throw it on him.
No,
I don't know if you got that
no,
coded
it's
or
not
not.
programmed. And I can share it with 2 more people since my wisdom modifier is +3. So probably Elearr should have it since he might be opening the stuff.
That's 300?
Yeah, 300 feet dark vision.
Yeah.
Cole or Jalen, anybody wants it?
I mean, you can give it to Jalen. I have pretty exceptional dark vision already.
There you go. So these 3, Perrin, Jalen, and Elearr.
For an hour, 300 feet. You guys can see forever.
Eyes of Night.
Eyes of Night. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do as you got this dark vision?
I mean, if us moving
I
up,
don't have it, by the way. I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't program
it.
it. Yeah, so he didn't. He doesn't have it programmed.
All I did was I went in and changed my 60 to 300.
Right.
Oh, do I need to do something?
Yeah, just
on your main tab where it says Dark Vision 60, just change it to Dark Vision 300.
He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it.
You just have
so
to,
here,
under senses, just type in Dark Vision 300.
Yeah. Right.
Dark Vision space 300.
Yep.
Under what? Sorry? Senses?
Yep.
Yep.
Right above
your character.
right above your AC.
It's front page, main page.
Oh, I see. Senses.
Yep. Just type in Dark Vision space 300.
Oh.
For right now.
The intro.
You just gotta remember to
change it back to 60 after an hour.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool.
Now you can see.
I can see.
All right. So I would wave the rest of the group in. I don't know who's our melee. Is it Cole?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cole's like, yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm out of rages, so yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's however we want to. Yeah, however we want to initiate, because if you guys are already aiming at them, if you guys want to prepare, I'll throw something at it to get it to come towards us.
We could. So, is it something that we can target and actually? I mean, we're aiming at it, but is it something we can go ahead and just fire at with a surprise, or not a surprise round, but I don't know whether it be considered.
You might
stealth.
shoot at it.
Go ahead. You can shoot at whatever you want.
I would.
Are we already in action in case it turns into a monster?
Right. Yeah. So Perrin, I would probably signal to him so we try to fire at the same time.
Same one, or there's different ones?
Different ones. You're going to fire at the one at the north. I'm going to fire at the one in the middle.
There's two?
All right.
No, I think he pointed out two. I can't remember where it was. I mean, I know he pointed out, but I'm aiming at the bottom one.
All right. I'll ready Eldritch Blast at the bottom one in case it turns into a monster.
Okay. So, all right.
Ready attack if it comes up to me.
Who's aiming where?
I'm aiming at the one in the north.
So in this area, you're aiming. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lear, you're aiming at that one.
Yeah, wherever it is in that line there. You told me.
Okay. So roll me an attack roll, both of you at disadvantage.
But aren't we stealth too?
Are you?
Well, I rolled a 22 coming in. That's why.
Are you hiding behind anything?
I guess not. Okay.
So advantage with crossbow, right?
Disadvantage.
Oh, sorry, disadvantage. 1 second.
Yeah.
Disadvantage crossbow. Ooh.
Okay. So we have Lear with a 17. You hit that swirl of smoke. Roll for damage.
All right. So I did not have advantage based on my stealth for sneak attack then, right?
Correct. You
Okay.
can't get sneak attack with disadvantage.
Well, if I had advantage, I could. That's why I asked.
Yep.
Even if it,
Yep.
No sneak attack dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit something, and as soon as you hit it, this appears.
Oh.
Perrin, you completely missed what you were aiming at, and that appears. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Well, Jalen had a ready action too.
Yeah, do I get my... Because the bottom one turned into a monster.
Yep.
Okay, yep. That will hit.
Is that a hit? Sweet.
See, you're not seeing the...
We do. We see whether it's...
Oh, okay, you do. Okay, good.
We do?
Oh, we just see it come out. It doesn't say whether it's a hit or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, not this session.
God, how do I get it so I have mine hidden, but yours... I got show results to client friendly. How do I get it so you guys can see yours? See if it hits or not. I have show results to client friendly.
What's the other option? Under
Show GM rolls off or on.
What's the other show results to client? Is there another? Is there like an on?
There's on. Yeah, let me do on.
I wonder if that would do
Okay,
it.
so all right, so you do hit it for 6 damage. But as you do that, boop, this one steps up and he's going to get an attack on you guys as he was coming around the bend there. So, and he is going to project 15 feet and he is going to get 3 of you guys. He has got a ferocious, zealous lisp.
Did I be hearing stuff on Cernscape, by the way?
Yeah. If click on the pinned message at top, and then you can.
I've got it open. I'm moving the volume thing around and
It's
thing.
It is not
the background
very
music
loud.
is really soft, but like when there's an attack or damage, that comes in pretty loud.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it at like 50, and I haven't heard anything yet. That's all.
I've got mine set to 63 and just a little bit of ambient music in the background.
I heard it on the crossbow attacks. That's when I really heard it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't noticed anything yet, but I'll play with it.
Okay.
You just roll a crossbow attack real quick. Like, don't do any damage. Just roll an attack. You'll probably hear it.
Yep.
Nope.
No?
You didn't hear that?
No.
Just close your Sirenscape and then reopen it.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes it just, for whatever reason. All right.
Yeah.
This
It worked before. It didn't work just now. We'll try it again.
All right. So he is going to have you all do a dexterity saving throw as he exhales a 15-foot cone of scalding steam. Everybody's good. So you will take 3 points of fire damage.
Oh.
And roll for initiative.
All right.
I don't feel good. I need it now.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Hang on. Do I
Come on,
get battle
Sirenscape.
music? Hang on. I need battle music. Where the hell's my battle music?
So it says click to start. So I click to start, and then I should be able to hear stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep. There's very little going on right now.
Yeah, I just
It's
opened it.
very quiet.
Yeah.
You should see, like, if you have the web browser open, you should see like the sound bars bouncing up and down.
Yeah, little blue, purple looking things. I don't know what color they are.
Yep. All right, hang on. Let's get some battle music here. So this, oh my god, there isn't anything. There's nothing for a mushroom attack. Let's see what do we got here.
Attack of the Shrooms.
I guess you're not getting attacked by mushrooms though. Alright.
It's almost like Land of the Lost.
Right.
I feel like a steam breath should be a pretty easy sound to grab and throw in there, you know?
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We'll just do this. There you go. People are screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, right?
That was Jalen right there. After getting flamed by this little turkey here.
Well, guess what? You're first.
I know.
Alright, that's kind of loud. I gotta turn it down. Okay, I turned it down.
Oh, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm like, oh, that fucking hurt. I'm like singed. I'm all like my skin's all burned on one side. My eyes are all black too because I'm using my magic, and I'm gonna attack the same guy here and hopefully hit him with another blast.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a miss. It says it. Yep.
Yep, good. You guys can see it now. Good.
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up just a tiny bit more.
All right. So, quick question is, I guess what I'm trying to do is I want to ask a question first. My intent is to run to this square as I yell out to Cole or somebody else to flank them, and then at that I want to ready an action.
Yep.
When they get to that square, I'm going to use my attack. Am I allowed to do that?
Absolutely.
All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run to here.
Play it.
As I'm pulling out my rapier.
Yep.
I'll be like, flank them, and then I'll ready an action to strike at this, whatever it is.
It's Drake or something.
Fume Drake.
Fume Drake. Yeah. So, that'll end my turn there because I don't have anything else.
Okay. Fume Drake, sarcastic attitude. He is going to fly right up to you, Perrin, and he's going to bite you.
Oh. I said I had it ready if anybody came up. Does that still apply even though we...
Absolutely. Sure.
Yep.
Sure. I will allow it.
Alright.
because after all these battles you guys have fought, you deserve it.
Hit.
That's it. Yep. Good. Yep, you hit him.
Nice.
You hand axe, slices them up. And Perrin, all right, he's going to attack you. And I think he's going to miss. And
Yay!
barely, right? Jeez, what the hell's your AC? 14?
15 or 14, 15? 15.
Yeah, 15. Okay. Woo. Yeah, so he goes to bite at you, and he just can't get through that wonderful studded leather armor of yours. I think that's what you got. Okay, that's his turn. This guy. 20, 25, 30.
I don't know why the Cernescape won't work on. I tried different browsers. It's just not coming in. I can see the dancing bird and stuff. But
I just can't hear it.
anyway, I'm gonna kill it. No,
Can't hear
why?
it.
I could before. No, it worked before, but I don't know why it won't work now. Oh, good.
And it's not
Everybody
muted,
else can
right?
heir it, right?
You don't have
Yeah.
it on mute, the little button all the way on the left.
No, I had. Yeah, no, I checked that and cranked up the volume and just no love. Okay,
Oh, that's weird.
that's an old laptop.
All right. He comes up to you, Cole, and he's gonna bite as well. Ooh.
Phew.
Yes. See, now you guys can see that too, right? No, you guys can't see
No,
that.
no.
You can just see the miss, right?
Yeah,
Or
just
no?
Right. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Was it a 13 both times?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
No,
guys can still see
a
it.
13.
So we can see it after we know whether it's a hit or a miss, though.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Kayzen, you're up, sir.
Sweet. Alright. Going through a friendly is difficult terrain.
Yes, double movement.
Alright. 5, 15, 20, 5.
They're not going to allow you to do that. Going through them like that.
I'm slim. I wiggle my way into it.
Yeah, you just can't get
Borderline
through them.
sleazy, you know?
Yeah, you would have to Misty Step or something to get through them, to get there.
So,
Yeah.
it's as far as I can get.
But that would trigger Lear's action, right? Because you said someone move up next to this guy.
Yeah, I was hoping to get advantage on it, but yeah. That would trigger my action, yes.
Okay, so go ahead. I'll have Lear go. Here, Alan, just because he had the ready action real quick.
Yeah, I was trying to get sneak attack, so I needed advantage or somebody next to it. One of the
Yep, so that's what you got.
Yep.
You got somebody next to it.
Yes, sir.
So,
It's good thinking.
and that's a miss.
Ouch.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's alright. It was worth it. It was well played.
Just missed. Yep. Okay, Kayzen.
So, if I can't get any further, I'll target the guy next to me and start swinging. Let's see if they're made it.
Yeah, he rolled a 20.
Okay.
This was not going as good. Anything else, Kayzen? No?
No, that's it.
Alright.
This might be a short story. Section 4.
We got more.
There's nobody left.
fertilizer.
It's all about the die roll. The dice gods
Yeah.
determine who wins this.
Oh! This guy did not recharge, but damn, it was close. Kayzen, he didn't appreciate you trying to bite him, so he's gonna try to bite you.
Why not?
Kayzen tried to bite him? What?
Yeah.
He's biting the cave.
And he misses. He can't get through your wonderful armor and shield and all your shit. So that's good.
Damn.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna go ham on the guy in front of him. So,
Go ham.
action attack.
That's a hit.
And
That's some
offhand bonus action.
Yep. That's a hit. Slicing him up. Yeah, you hit him and like just smoke and stuff's coming out of him. He doesn't look good.
Nice, kill it.
Is there no advantage on that one? Is he flanked?
No. He wasn't flanked.
Okay.
No flank.
I'm gonna just poke it with my short sword.
Okay.
It doesn't explode.
Oh,
Sweet.
do
Gonna
they?
hit right?
That's a hit, yeah.
Is that enough? Is that enough? Yay!
Okay, and he explodes.
No!
Yeah.
Shot him nothing.
I did too. I forgot about it.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Oh, shit balls.
And
Sorry.
we'll target everybody.
I got popped the balloon, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. And let's see here.
Everybody within 5.
Everybody within 5. So that's Perrin, Cole, and Kayzen. You guys are good. You guys have been doing real good with this stuff. It's only a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
His buddies are not getting hit.
Oh!
What was that?
Cole, you liked it.
Yeah, that's good.
You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, I should. Oh, never mind. I did. I rerolled the 1.
I mean, I was the one with the least hit points, so I really needed to save.
Let's get those super awesome low DM damage roll going here.
Okay, so here's this poison damage. You're not poisoned. You just take some poison damage here.
That's good.
Just 6.
Oh, just max.
This is a half.
No, that was 8.
That was a
would've been
D8.
max.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have finished me, just so you know, if I hadn't saved.
Same here.
Man,
Yeah,
1.
me too.
Okay.
Hopefully we ding level 2 after these guys.
Perrin, anything else?
If I move away from this guy in front of me, he's gonna get an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
Nope, then I'm done.
Well, you can.
Wait,
You-
don't
you
you
can-
have like some sort of nibbleness or something? Do you have something?
Nibble escape is what.
Can you use a
half of
bonus
what
action to disengage?
Yeah, can you do that?
Do you get that?
Halfling nimbleness allows me to move through you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you
Well,
get
I
nibble
mean-
escape. You get nibble escape later on. I think 2nd or 3rd level probably.
You can
Yeah, I don't have it right now.
disengage, but yeah, that's your
Yeah,
action.
I already whacked that guy too. So
Yeah, or you can just give him the attack. Well, you might die, huh? Fuck. Yeah, we're in trouble.
Alright.
yeah, I've been in my turn. I don't know much I can do.
Oh, you hit him,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, we got rid of one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
Oh,
one of
right,
them
that was
is
yours.
dead.
Gotcha.
You know, I think, and you know what? I think I will let him have this opportunity attack. I'm gonna get out of the way because if someone kills this guy and explodes on me, it's gonna kill me anyway. So I think
Okay.
it's best for me just to disengage.
Okay.
Move away.
So you're gonna move away. He is going to try to give you a bite.
All right, I will use my.
Nice, that's close.
So, you see this dude behind you run up 5, 10, 15. And he's like, "What is going on?"
It's drakes. We're fighting off drakes, or whatever they are.
Nasty
goes,
creatures,
"Great."
nasty.
Smoky snakes.
He's looking in there, and
Can you help us?
he goes, "Yeah."
We could do some healing spores.
Healing sports, huh?
Red
Good.
mines.
That's good.
That is not in his
Repertoire.
yes.
His kit bag.
Like cooling
So-
blast.
He will join the battle at
sweet.
the start of the next round, and he rolled fucking fantastic on his. Okay, do I have to go through all these fucking people? 'Cause they're all. Alright, I'm just gonna hide them all. Oh no, that's not hiding. Alright, hang on. Sorry, I gotta hide all these, or I'll have to just keep on skipping them all.
Oh yeah.
My apologies.
That's fine.
Anything to make combat easier for you. I know how it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
You did. You removed the guy that was.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Boop.
And the drakes.
Oh yeah.
And the drakes.
We killed them. We win.
It just hides everything. I hit the high all. I was like, oh, I can just hit this. Okay. Yeah, they just disappeared on you. They're invisible.
There's special rooms that make things go away.
All right, Jalen.
Fuck. I mean, there's no real good choice here, right?
No, just go.
Fuck. Shit. All right. I'm gonna shoot it.
Damn.
I am going to shoot it. So I'm staying all black-eyed and all danger wisp here, and I'm just gonna. Fuck.
You're gonna totally miss.
I'm gonna totally fucking miss. But you know what? I'm gonna back the fuck up again.
Okay.
I am one explosion away from death myself here.
I think everybody
It's okay.
else is
I'm still shooting.
All right.
I've been kind of useless so far, but I'll get better. I promise.
Not doing the Eldritch Blast sound.
Got the heat potion on them, by the way. We got one left.
There's somebody's got a healing potion, I think.
There's one left. I don't know who's got it.
Oh, I do have it. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Maybe he
Like-
ran away.
Yeah, I'll run back. If somebody dies, I'll run back. after we kill the monsters.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's only got 20 feet of movement, guys. What's his reach? 5 feet. Alright, he'll action dash. 5 feet. That's his turn. Clear.
Alright, can I squeeze through here?
Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
See how, actually it would be, what would it be, acrobatics? Acrobatics or athletics, whatever you want. You try, but you can't
Yeah, but
squeeze
it takes quadruple movement.
Go around and go through me.
Had too many
You
few.
go around the other way.
I can't. Well,
Had a few too many good meals lately.
once I get to here, I wouldn't be able to disengage to get her off of the top.
He already used his reaction.
He already used it.
Oh yeah, he did already use his reaction.
He went after
Just
Perrin.
dance around.
Yeah, you can go
I
all
took
the way
one for the team.
Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't get there.
30.
So am I allowed to go cut the corner or not?
Yeah, there's nobody on the top
Sure.
of the cliff.
Okay. Well, I went all the way around then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So that's better now. Rapier
For who?
attack for me.
Okay.
Better chance at more damage. Oh, wrong one. Damn it! I'll reverse it. Sorry.
I don't think you even hit him. You didn't have him targeted.
just-
that was.
Just roll the. I
That's
was
what it
gonna
was.
say roll the attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you put him on him. Hang on.
No.
I can undo it. I can undo it.
Already did. I already took the.
Okay.
Yeah, I took the 7 points back off of him.
But you didn't have him targeted.
What?
Hang on.
What's that?
Hang on.
When you rolled the damage, you weren't actually you didn't actually damage him.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
You just healed him.
Yeah.
You just healed him.
No.
Nice.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hang on.
And then I wound up missing anyway, so.
Oof.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's alright.
All right. You had advantage and you missed.
Yeah, I don't know how, but
You dropped a. Oh, you had a 5 and a 6.
yeah.
Look who's rolling shitty tonight, huh?
Yep.
Well, how the turntables have tabled.
Turned.
Alright. This guy hasn't used his breath yet.
I mean, mushrooms are quite flammable, aren't they?
I mean, you know, he doesn't care. He hasn't used his breath yet. It's 15 feet. Cole, you're out of this since he's like right next to you. So it's just gonna be this dude. He's gonna scalding breath him. Oh wait, why do I got two people on that?
Hey,
Perrin. Whoa. Hey, yo, Perrin. Sorry, man.
I'm like crouching behind the corner here.
You rolled a 20 on it too.
Yeah,
nice.
There goes your 20.
Don't wake my 20s.
Okay. So this poor thing. Sorry, shouldn't say thing, but Myconid does not save.
Not Ragoso.
Oh, and he takes 8 points of fire damage. And when he takes the fire damage, you see all these spores come flying off of it. No. And you notice Jalen behind you. All of them look over your way. You can't see him now because I got him hidden, but they all look over.
He's hurting. Come help.
No.
We can save him.
It's not too late.
We can save him. He's fighting for your lives.
That's that guy's turn. Kayzen.
You've never backed away from anything in your life. Now fight.
You're so strong. You're important. Damn it. You're just a great person.
They might take your lives, but they can't take your cave.
Right.
I want my scalps.
Right. Kayzen, you're up, buddy.
Yeah, pulling out the Warhammer. That
Lucy?
thing explodes. I'm probably doing that.
Pulling out Lucy. That's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Crunch.
It's 8 points of damage to it. Bludgeoning, they say. Anything else, Kayzen?
That's it. That's all I got.
Alright, let's see if this guy gets his flame breath back.
Nope, not.
Oh, shit. He does not. Kayzen, I'm sorry, but he looks at you as the more important threat since Elearr cannot touch
Land
him.
of blows. Yeah.
Right. Alright, here's a bite. Oh no! He missed!
16 is a miss.
Wow,
Well
that's
done.
close.
Yeah, he's got 18.
That wouldn't have been a miss for me.
No.
Right. Alright, so he missed. Cole.
Alright. I think I'm gonna risk it. Risk the biscuit.
Oh, no.
Move over here
Yeah.
and step up.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity attack from the ferocious, zealous Lisp with a bite. Sorry.
Oh no.
Hit.
Oh, and 20. Oh.
Right, dirty 20 at least.
5 damage.
Oh my god, I'm still up by 1.
Wow.
5 damage, yeah, you would have to get max. Okay.
I knew if I killed this guy, it would hit all 3 of us. It was a better option to
Okay,
kill this-
I will give you advantage, because he's helping this Myconid's helping.
main attack.
Nice.
Oh, 20.
back.
Alright, what happens?
He gets healed. Give him a heal.
Okay, so 9 damage. Thing is still up.
Bonus action attack.
Yep,
Actually,
okay.
that should have been advantage.
Yeah. Okay, still hits. It's still up.
Okay.
Nothing
target
cool
must
happened
be-
on the 20?
No, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
The target was... Okay. What is your level? Okay, your level is 1. He needs to make
1.5
con save.
Or take 1 damage.
Okay. So he failed the con save. He has disadvantage for his next attack.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Does that include a dying attack?
Perrin.
Oh. Kind of damned if I do and damned if I don't here, right?
Right.
You gotta kill it.
Yeah.
They might save.
Alright, well, I dropped down.
Kill-
I'm assuming I can... do I have a clean hit at the one beside the mushroom guy?
You'll have a -2. Mushroom guy's big.
Okay. Putting on the -2.
Yep.
And we're doing the old Ospo Pew Pew.
Okay.
I got so many freaking things open. Come on.
Pew.
Come on. Actions. There you go. You. Maybe?
Yep.
14?
Yep. It hits.
You. Oh, not good though. But maybe enough.
It kills it.
Now this death burst, it's a poison save.
It is. So you should have advantage on it.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I don't think it's
Don't think
coded that way.
I don't think.
If I fail, I'll just roll again.
Let's see.
That's fine.
If you click the advantage button before he rolls it, it might do it.
Yeah,
Alright, I clicked it.
that's how you do it.
Okay. So he will target you. Maybe.
Oh.
What the hell's going on here?
You can change turns.
Oh, I just ended my turn, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hang on. I gotta just target everybody.
It wasn't me, it was Jalen.
I stole it. I stole the turn.
All right. Here we go. Death burst.
It worked.
There it is.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right. We've got 2 saves. Fucking fantastic. Yep. And he's gone. All right, Jalen.
Alright. Do I have a clean shot? That's a clean shot, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, I'm gonna try to pit something. Nope.
Nope.
I'm not gonna do it again. I'm just gonna go sit down over here on one of these mushrooms. And think about what
Contemplate
I've
it.
done.
Okay, Rugoso. He's up. He moves over here, you know? He's like, hey, let me take a little bit off of this thing's head. He's gonna punch it. Maybe. Alright, here comes.
Go, so
Bam! He hits it.
you're gonna do it.
It's me, it's a Mario.
It's like a tank. Alright, here we go.
Oh wow.
I
Alright.
resisted.
It did resist it.
Wow.
So there you go. Hits it for 5 damage as looks like the poison didn't work on it. Okay. Who goes? So hits for 5.
Nice job, buddy.
Hey, Lear, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I
Okay.
said one more last time, right? So
Yeah.
hopefully. Come on.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go. Finally.
Finish him.
There it is. Okay.
Hang
now,
in there, guys.
Run away!
Hold still.
he's
Get
going
skinny.
to. No dwarves here, right? Nobody's got any advantages, or
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter if that guy, because I think he's immune to poison. Okay, here we go. Hold on to your butts.
Oh, Ted,
Oh,
Ted,
no.
Ted, no.
We gotta fail.
Nice.
I think Kayzen's going down, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay.
Get one potion left.
Big old one. Yep. We can bring him back. No, fuck.
Oh,
Kayzen is down.
No!
I yell out to Jay.
Okay, so hang on. We're all in turn order.
Are we still in combat?
Yes, because you have.
That's okay.
a dude
My
that's down.
my backup characters are UMP.
I gotcha. I got the
All right.
potion. I got a potion.
Lear, anything else?
I can't. Yeah, there's. I mean, I can move up next to him to try to, like. I can't stabilize him. That's not a bonus action, but
Nope.
I would at least go over to him to see if he's okay, that kind of thing. But
Let me hold your hand until you die.
Hold his head.
yeah, and I'll yell to Jalen. Jalen!
All right, Kayzen. Oop! Look the hell! It went right past. Roll me a death save.
I hit next turn, and then you hit it. That's all. Sorry.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20. He gets a hit point, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Save a potion. Save a potion.
No, he gets a death fail.
That's bad.
All right, Cole.
Yeah, I mean, I'll step up and try to stabilize. I mean,
All
I
right,
don't
do a
think it's really
medicine.
necessary, but I'll give it a shot. Nah.
Yep, 10 is all you need. You stabilize him. Okay, we are now out of combat.
And I will pour the potion of healing down his throat.
Okay.
I don't have
Roll
like a use button.
I'll just do the 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Snap.
All right.
Hey now.
Kayzen, you are
Sweet.
you are completely healed.
Nice, thanks.
The best potion ever.
Yeah.
Let's get that off of you.
So those things need to be worth about 90 experience each? That's probably optimistic, isn't it?
That's a little optimistic.
80? 70?
Well, I can tell you, since you got some help, it's even reduced further.
No, Mushroom Man.
He made one attack.
Hey!
Oh, hey,
there was a
what
big attack.
What are you thinking?
Hey,
huh?
who else has got to take his
Yeah.
due? He needs the experience too. Come on now.
You know, we're gonna
Most
need
expensive 5 points of damage ever.
turn our eyes when we're
Right.
go. So you know, we're gonna need that experience back somehow, buddy.
Hey,
Mushroom
sir. Mushroom.
Now that
I'm
we're
gonna roll-
flanking him,
Does he have pockets that I can pick?
Pockets? This dude does not have a
he's got like a
pocket.
short sword in his pocket,
Yeah, he's just rolling with a great sword. All right, here you go. You ready?
grappling hook.
You get 25.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I'll cough a little blood into my hand. I could use a nap.
20 experience is what we need.
So we investigate the area, I guess, obviously, right? Make sure there's no more of these damn things, and
I mean,
Yeah.
do we want to push in?
He goes. I don't like being here, and I've never seen that happen before. He goes. I've never seen that before. And he points to the thing there.
The little
He's like
gemstone
usually.
thing.
He says usually sun is coming through that crack.
Oh.
So it's the gem thing.
And he runs out.
Kayzen, you
Hey,
want to
wait.
go grab that thing and run it back here?
No.
No,
not?
not really, not really.
We're talking. It's like no. Kayden's like what? Oh, for the hell,
I mean-
what you got?
I really feel like I could use a nap before you do that, but okay.
Right, yeah.
You can take a short rest. You know it. You can roll any hit die you have. I mean, you can still do all that.
well, if we're taking a short rest, I think I still have my one hit dice, so I'm gonna take it.
If you do, you can't stay in here and do a short rest.
Yeah, no,
in
not
this-
here. We get it back
Yeah,
out
because
here.
it'll be rough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, yo.
And hopefully those drakes don't come back. Oh.
Right.
Hopefully
Hopefully
we
more
could
don't
use an
manifest.
Yeah, I know you guys are doing a little ritual thing here, but you mind if we take a little nap over in the corner?
Yeah, they go. Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. We didn't know those things were in there. They say.
No, it's fine. We're fine.
We're here to help you.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, should we take an 8-hour nap, maybe?
Could not take only one long rest, 24 hours.
We'd have to be here all day and then all night.
Right, yeah.
Wow, we're going to go take cards. I'm rolling my hit dice. Hey, look at that.
Look at
Feeling
that.
good.
Nice.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You guys are rolling. Oh.
Not so great.
Sorry, Jalen.
It's alright. I'm fine.
You can just roll another hit dice. Oh, wait.
I don't have any left.
Yeah. There's, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Lear did. Wow. Everybody but Jalen. But Jalen, you're okay.
Jalen's been having some dice trouble.
Yeah, but
Maybe
Jalen just stays back.
You
It's
know
okay.
what? I'm going to change my dice.
Oh, boy.
I could
You need
do
your
that.
color?
I'm going to get some pitted metal, and I'm going to change the color. You know what?
We're doing pitted metal.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I
in a
use.
cave.
There we go. Let's get
So
dark.
you're in a cave. That's what
Let's
you
do
do.
that.
Okay.
There we
So
go.
an hour passes. You see. This Rugoso.
It's a Ragoso.
You see him actually.
He's still on fire.
roll
Like,
some- No, he rolls some dice. He rolls some dice. All right. So he gets that back.
Will you give us the short rest so I get my magic back?
Oh my god.
Get my packed magic spell.
Fucking so bossy around here, man.
I know. The official rest.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. A little nap does me good. I'm ready to kick ass. Let's do it, fellas.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to go retrieve my crossbow bolts.
Yeah,
I can.
go ahead.
I got two
look
out
at the
of
dead.
four.
Gonna investigate the dead bodies as well, just to see if there's anything
They exploded.
interesting. With
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Any cool teeth? Like, can I? Do they have
No,
cool
they
teeth?
exploded.
Oh,
All right,
like-
I will
they were like
slowly
fumes.
approach the crystal thing.
Okay.
Kind
So
of
as you get
very
closer,
slowly.
I'm gonna let you slowly approach the crystal thing.
it is blocking this entire western fissure. Oh
wow, like it's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And Perrin, roll me. Oh, you guys should not have the dark vision now up to 300 feet. So get rid of that, because that's been an hour. Perrin, roll me a perception check with disadvantage. You should be rolling these with disadvantage because it's dim light.
Perception into the tower.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Okay. Cool. So, even with your low vision here, you can see that this crystal is covered this entire fissure. There are cracks underneath it where you see kind of like smoke coming out.
Is it green smoke?
No. Nope. And what's happening is you rolled really good on the perception unit disadvantage. This crystal is blocking the flow of these toxic fumes from going outside. So however how this crystal got there, it is causing the sulfur smell and very toxic type fumes.
I see. So it sounds like there's probably fumes in here anyway, but normally they're escaping.
Yes.
So it's fucked up the ventilation. Ventilation is what you're saying.
Yeah. So basically, you got something in the ventilation shaft here.
Hey,
is it a xenomorph?
Cleric friend, you want to smash some crystals with that hammer of yours?
I can do that.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, I also have a hammer. If you want
Oh,
help,
I'm sorry.
sir.
Hey, dudes with hammers, have at it.
I'm going to ready in action in case something happens to
Okay.
move around so I have a better angle at it.
Sure. As you are looking at this, guys, you can see as you get really close to it, it's pulsing, and every time it pulses, you see something in it.
Oh, I think there's something in there.
Is there like a creature in it, or
you can't really tell?
There's probably something bad in there if it's making all this bad juju.
Right. That's more of a reason why I'm going to ready the action to fire anything.
Should we let it out and kill it?
I've got action ready as well.
Or maybe let it out and maybe it owes us a favor. Like maybe it's a genie or some shit.
Yeah.
Rub the crystal first.
Yeah, give it a little rub.
A little
slap and tickle. See what happens.
I love the optimism in this group.
Maybe it's Droop.
Droop.
Maybe it's Droop. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay. He's not going to save your ass this time.
So give it a little crystal, like a little rub where the ass would be. See what happens. See if it like.
You guys gonna give it a smash, or we're gonna?
You gonna rub it and smash it? What are you gonna do? It's pulsating.
Yes.
It's pulsating.
Oh, it's pulsating already?
Oh yeah.
Before you rubbed it.
Okay. If you want to smash it, roll an attack half. Okay. Okay. So Cole, you smash it, and you see, you use your light hammer, and you see cracks form, and then Kayzen comes down with Lucy, and just smashes it open, and as soon as you do that, a couple things happen. Something falls to the ground, and bright sunlight fills this entire cave, and it starts reflecting off of all the other crystals. So Elearr, you are blinded by this for the moment. It's just, you weren't ready for this. I mean, it is bright light.
Okay.
And let's see here.
Me, I can see better now, right?
Yes. And out comes a fire snake. Roll for initiative.
So we had ready actions. Do we get our whack in now, or?
I'm gonna say you lose them due to the bright light.
Yeah, when you said I got blinded almost, I kind of assumed that too.
Yeah, because it's just this light just fills this entire cave. Okay. I don't think this thing's gonna live for very long.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm slow to react.
You're first.
Yeah. Cole's just gonna keep swinging with the hammer and short sword.
All right.
So, main attack.
That's
wow.
A miss.
Offhand attack.
Miss.
Damn. Surprised by this fire snake.
Yeah, Kayzen.
This guy's not made of smoke.
Swinging the hammer.
Swing, old Lucy. That's a hit.
Like a Gordon Lightfoot song. Swinging my hammer.
Little damage. All right, Elearr.
I am going to target this thing with the crossbow bolt.
Yep.
Is that minus anything going through both?
No, because Cole's short.
Okay.
Whoa. 5 hit.
Well.
Call for a dwarf.
Yeah.
All right. So
humongous to me.
Crossbow attack.
That's a hit.
A little bit better this time.
Yeah. You get sneak attack.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, 10 damage as that thing slams right into its face. Perrin.
The little guy's like, hey, I'm going to steal a kill here.
-2 for you.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, so ready, aim, pew pew.
Yeah.
It looked like it looked like a 17 to me.
Yeah, it totally looked like an 8 or a 3 to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Missed.
I don't know.
You missed. All right, its turn. Oops, I forgot to do this. Anybody that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet of it takes 1d6 fire damage. So that was Kayzen, right? So.
Yep.
Let me do that.
The only bonus to missing is
yes.
that I didn't actually hit the fire.
Yep. All right, Kayzen, you take 3 points of fire damage when you hit him, and it's his turn. He makes 1 bite attack and 4 tail attacks. Okay.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a little joke. That's a joke.
Yeah.
That wasn't funny, Jason.
Oh, sorry. All right. So
we're level 1s. We believe everything you say.
Right. He does get multi attack though. He's gonna start with a bite at you, Kayzen.
Sweet.
And he's gonna miss. He can't get through your armor. And his bite just kind of goes, and he's like, "Well, screw this. That guy's got a lot of metal." And he's gonna go after Cole with his tail attack. And of course, I fail because that's what I do.
He's like, I was just born. I don't know what's going on.
I know. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get some food.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Jalen, do I have a clean shot from here? Do I need to move around?
Well, yeah. Nah, you're fine.
All right. I'm gonna get all black-eyed and take my shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss again.
Jesus Christ. You're worse than me, and that's saying something.
This is terrible. I'm gonna like slump my shoulders and hang my head like, man, I can't hit shit. I need glasses.
Who goes so? He's like, I'm not going anywhere near that fucking cave. That's scary shit.
I need glasses. I love it.
Yeah. Cole.
Yeah, let's try this again.
Oh, let's go.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. Hey, no fire damage for me today.
Hey, I didn't see to take any fire damage. Kayzen.
Yeah, issue is every time I hit, I get hit too.
Yeah. You could do some magic.
Yep.
What?
He said only melee attacks. So if you don't use melee, then you can get away with not taking fire damage.
Yeah, but they're wise.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, he failed.
He failed.
Nice.
Nice. Go up in my
bye.
And for whom the bell tolls. And that is the end of the fire snake.
Fire snake is worth
The fire snake
100 hit points total.
is
100 experience total.
is worth something. The fire snake is worth 40 XP, baby.
Oh, nice.
Woo! What? I feel like we could all use a long rest. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, so now this cave is just flooded with light. Yeah, so you can see kind of the fumes already somewhat dissipating just from this area being clear. It just kind of goes out, going out through this like hole in the ceiling of this cave.
And the crystals that were all smashed down. There's no other remains. There's nothing Nothing to gather from the crystals or anything?
No, this crystal didn't seem to be. It was very flimsy. It didn't seem to be worth anything.
Is there any clue where it came from?
Yeah. So
you said something dropped though. What was that?
it was the snake dropped from the.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was like wedged in there.
So was the snake inside the crystal? Because we thought we.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, it was the snake inside the crystal. Got
that
it.
was the snake that was inside the crystal. Yep. As far as where it came from, you don't know. I mean, there's not. I mean, you could go out and try to ask the Myconids.
I'm gonna come over here and say, "Yo, Ragosa, come here, man, come here."
He.
I think it's back to normal.
With his range of his telepathy. So he stands there and he goes, "No, we don't go in there. The light hurts us."
Just come have a close peek to tell us that it's back to normal.
He's looking and he goes, "Yeah, it's bright." He goes, "It looks like how it was."
Okay,
before we got sick.
There
was a weird crystal.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good. I was gonna tell him, like, there's a weird crystal thing growing in there, and we smashed it, and then we killed this fire drake thing that was living inside of it. So hopefully, it's returned your cave back to normal.
Yes. He goes, if you like, you can stay and see. We thank you for your help. Please, you're able to. Please don't stand on me.
We can't see you.
We can't see him.
He's in.
Okay. That's why. Please don't stand on me.
No, I wouldn't have.
There you go.
Climb up.
Thanks. He goes, you can spend the night if you like, and please, not so close. Yeah, you can rest however you like. And he says Tarak usually wants certain kinds of mushrooms. If the healing, if this sickness is gone, we can give you some of the other stuff that we've given to our leader.
That would be wonderful. Those
those
look very nice.
Okay. All right. So you want to take a long rest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about this drum a lot.
Have you?
I have. I think I figured
That'd be
something
good.
out.
Okay. So, a couple things here. I am going to do this real quick on my... And then I'm going to do this. Hopefully this does long rest.
We're good to level up now?
Yes. Take a... you can level up. Next level is 900, I do believe. So put that in there. I think it's
do your level up first, then change it.
Yeah.
Right, yep.
Doesn't really matter, but yeah.
So what do? Do I pick a ranger thing or something? So stats, class. I'm not multi-classing. So ranger 2?
Yep.
And then, what is it? When do I pick the Gloomstalker? Is that level 3?
It's level 3, I do believe.
Yeah. Yep, it's 3.
Okay, so what happens in level 2? Anything interesting? Spells,
I think
maybe?
you get spells.
Yep.
Ooh, spell
And
fighting style.
Yeah, fighting style too.
What does that do?
You want archery. If you're gonna
yes, I know.
archery.
So fighting style.
I'm not going to tell you how to play your player. Sorry.
Oh,
really sorry.
Of course you are, because you're right. So you're 100% right. So what do I do? Do I have to do anything? It says fighting style options. Fighting style, spell casting focus options. Blind fighting, druidic warriors, thrown weapon fighting. This is stuff I don't want. I want archery. How do I activate the archery stuff?
Always keep one eye open. That's much easier.
That's fighter, right?
It is for you.
I don't know what's going on.
Is there a demon in our Sirenscape?
I have no idea what that was.
Interesting.
Okay.
Was it from me activating that ability?
Might have been. Or danger
Yeah.
sense?
It was, yeah.
Danger is
Yep.
always keep one eye open.
So what are my spells? Do I have to do I have to drag over all the spells I want and shit? And
Yeah.
So you didn't? Did you use the character wizard to make your guy?
yeah.
So you could, I think, still do it in the character wizard.
You don't have to, but yeah. You
Or you could drag. You can see how many. What you're a Gloomstalker range?
No, I don't have that yet, though, right? So
Yeah, but you're in. What was that, Tasha's or Xanathar's?
I don't know.
Tasha's?
Does Gloomstalker, because
I
is
think
that
it's
2 or
Xanathar.
3?
Yeah, it is.
Gloomstalker's 3. You don't range your subclass to 3.
Yep.
Okay.
So at
So I
second
need to-
level, you get fighting style and spell casting. You get to learn 2 first level spells.
Okay, so obviously, Hunter's Mark is what every ranger needs to take, obviously, right?
I mean,
Much.
you
I mean,
can, yeah. Not
You get your
necessarily.
other ability too.
I know, it's only like twice per long rest, so...
Yeah.
I'm personally a big fan of that, what is it? The one that bursts.
Oh,
Ice
Zephyr,
Knife?
I think it's called?
Ice Knife?
No. Sorry, I'm looking at it real quick to see if I can find it. It's like Hail of Thorns or something.
So... I don't even know where to find this shit. Library...
Yeah, so go to your ranger class, and it'll have spell casting, and then it opens up all your ranger spells.
Skills... Abilities...
You want to do it from different, because if you open only from Xanathar's, then you're going to get like 4. If you open up from the player's handbook, you'll get most.
Okay, so where am I going on? So on the right-hand side, I'm going to...
Classes.
Modules?
Go to classes.
Modules?
No. Go to classes.
I don't see classes.
Go all the way down. Character.
Oh, down way down here. Okay, classes.
Yep.
So, all right, got it. So in classes, I'm going to open up Ranger in the Player's Handbook.
You want to do player's handbook for the most part, and then
So-
go all the way down to the bottom, mostly all the way to the bottom, and you'll see spell casting.
Okay, so features, I'm going to drag into... it came over. I just didn't bring spells with it, though.
Yeah.
So how do I actually select them is my question. Like, I
Just
have...
drag them over into your actions.
So
So
actions...
You can go over in the under character and click on spells and actually choose like ranger, that kind of thing.
Like, where do I choose, like, the archery fighting style? How do I add that to the character?
I mean, I would just put a little note that says archery fighting style, and then
I could do
just
that.
add +2 to your attack.
Yeah, I can do that. I've got that. So
Yeah,
I'll while you're looking at spells, I'll throw that on your character.
Okay, thank you.
Jason,
And
do
it
you
says-
have the 5e coding effects? Is that what you
Yeah.
have? Okay, yeah.
So spell list, Ranger. The Rangers don't get cantrips, right?
nope,
Correct.
not unless you take a fighting style for it. You can take Druid fighting style and get cantrips, but no.
Okay, so
Normally
we'll
you
take
don't.
that. So I'll get 2 first level spells?
Yep.
So Hunter's Mark, obviously, I have to take that. So drag and
can
drop
do-
that into my actions.
You can do. Yep. Whatever you choose.
Ensnaring strike? What is that one?
I probably don't want a bonus action one because bonus action is going to be Hunter's Mark a lot. So
Oh, ensnaring
I mean-
strike is the one you were talking about, weren't you?
No, I was talking about Hail of Thorns, but
Hail
yeah,
of
Ensnaring
Thorns.
Strike is very similar. Basically, you use your bonus action to cast it, and then the next time you hit with an attack, you do an effect. Hail of Thorns does, like, if you hit somebody with an attack, it does the normal attack damage, and then you do a save on that creature and anybody within 5 feet, and they all take 1d10 damage, or half, I think, on save.
Oh, you got Goodberry too. Oh, well, we have a cleric, right? So we don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Goodberry?
It's on you, Perrin, the fighting style. So
awesome, thank you.
Dean, would you mind removing Cole's effects? The first 3, not the Danger Sense one, because you put them on him, so I can't adjust them.
okay.
Honestly, I'd prefer to have me put them on him. That way I
Sure.
can adjust them if need be.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
So, where are we at here? Combat tracker. All right. The resistance, the resilience.
All of them except for the Danger Sense. Yeah, it's the only thing I put on. I think it's because you redid the character with the race or whatever.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you.
Right.
And then I can just reapply.
Problem is, if I take the spell now, like I can't change it later, right? Like it's pretty much there.
I think Rangers, can they change spells? I'd have to look that up.
I think so.
When you level up, you can change spells.
You might be able to change one when you level up. Look.
Down in the spellcasting ability, it tells you. I'm looking to.
Yeah, when you gain a level in this class, you can choose one of the ranger spells you know and replace it with another spell from the spell list.
Yep, 1. Same as like a bard and stuff.
Okay, if it's okay, I might wait to pick the second spell. I mean, Hunter's Mark I know I'm going to take. I might figure, want to research the other ones. That's okay.
Okay. If you get in a battle, you won't have it.
He's doing an old school wizard tactic where you leave some slots open.
Yeah.
So you can learn them midday.
Yeah. You won't learn them until the next. You won't learn it till the next rest. Then.
I'm wondering if Fog Cloud, given the whole Gloomstalker thing that's going to happen eventually, I'm assuming that Observe Elements. Observe Elements, is that like a shield?
Yeah, it's against certain elemental damages. It halves any damage you take from certain elemental damages.
So that's not bad either.
But Fog Cloud's not bad, but you'd want Blind Sense or something, because Dark Vision doesn't allow you to see in Fog Cloud.
Yeah, you can't see it. Can't see anything.
Assuming you want to be in the Fog Cloud. I mean, you may just use it as a visual blocker.
Are you guys all waiting on me, or is everyone read everything?
No, I'm still adding stuff too.
Yeah, so I'm a barbarian, so I'm already done. It's super simple.
Yeah, bro. I got cutting action. That's all I got. So.
Like Googling best level 1 ranger spells.
I don't know. It's subjective, the best spell, because it really depends on what you're doing, what your character is, how you want to play it, what your party composition is. Like, there's a lot of factors.
There it is. And the most important one, Healing Word.
There it is. Healing Word. What is the word?
I have Cure Wounds. I could take a Cure Wounds if we wanted a supplemental healing.
Man, you're already at 20 health. Cole's at 21.
It's useful when the cleric's down.
Yeah,
Cure Wounds.
You got a healing word, though, from, what's his name?
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't see yourself using any of the other spells, then healing spell's not bad.
It's true. While you're picking that, I'll describe something. Well, go ahead. Sorry, Mike.
Oh no, I was just I'll wait. I will wait because a lot of these sound like fun. Like to it's out to Red's point. Hail of Thorns seems like it's fun as well. So,
okay. As you guys are staying here kind of overnight, you can tell the air quality is getting much better every passing hour.
Nice.
So, in the morning, we'll say it's 6 a.m. You see the large Myconid. He comes out, and spores just flower all over you guys. He spews them all over you, all over your. Well, never mind. And he says telepathically, "Thank you." And you still see splotches on him, right? I mean, he's not like completely healed or anything. But he says, "Whatever you've done has made a difference." He says, "I thank you for all your help in this, and my people thank you. Please," and he hands you a bag. Your food scraps are no longer in the bag, but instead, inside is a bunch of mushrooms, and you see this other spore or whatever that they were using to heal him.
The brain one?
Yeah. It's called a ruby moral. Just a glowing red fungus. And he gives you one of those. And I will put that into the party sheet. That is cool to stay in the party sheet. And he says, and he gives you like a bag of this other mushrooms. He says, "This is what Tarak usually comes and gets."
Cool.
Thank you.
I mean, we would tell him what was happening, so that way, in case it starts happening again, because it looks like that stuff is still coming up, right?
Yeah, it is.
But it's being vented out, so if it's blocked again, it's going to happen again.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. So if you guys see sickness again, tell Tarak, and he can help you.
Right. He goes, "Oh, okay, yes. We don't ever go in there because of the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
Even at night.
We can know for you as long as we know.
Yeah. Just tell Tarak. He'll know what to do.
Okay. And he says, "Thank you again. You could stay as long as you like. You guys do have to subtract a ration from your inventory."
Okay.
Maybe I should take Goodberry because that kind of takes over the whole ration thing, right?
Yeah. How many can you make per spell?
10.
10?
10.
Yeah, that would be super. And
it is a spell slot, though.
Yeah, but how long do they last?
24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah, it's all day, and one counts as a full meal for the day.
Yeah. So if we're starving, you can use a spell slot, and if not, then if at the end of the day, if you still have an extra spare slot, you can create 10 berries before you go to bed.
Well, we can all get a little. Thing is, you don't need the healing you're about to go to bed, right? But I mean, just having them on you.
Right, you'll have them for the next 24 hours, so you'll have them the next day.
And you also don't need any water because you got the water from the stream here. It's clean enough, so you don't have to worry about water. Which a good berry only gives you food, not water.
You still need water.
Still need water.
We'll have to figure your water out. Oh, I don't have food scraps anymore.
You can always drink your own water.
Oh.
It lasts a few days on it.
What if you drink somebody else's?
Well, I probably wouldn't do that. Like, you could technically, but I wouldn't.
That one's a little bit more yellow than the other one. Okay. Create or destroy water.
Yeah, we'll need a receptacle, so we'll make sure to bring a wineskin or something.
Yeah, because I think it does like fucking
gallons.
Shit ton gallons. 10 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this, you guys get an award, and don't forget to change your XP to 900. And your award is 200 XP each for ending the curse, or the cure, or finding the cure, or whatever.
I like it.
So.
Wait, 5 yet?
Okay. It is now, after all that good stuff, it is now 7 a.m. It is the 6th of Marpanoth. One day before a holiday.
So it's high tide right now then, right?
7 a.m. is, I believe, is high tide.
Yeah, I thought you said noon or something like that was low.
Yeah.
So we're swimming out, guys.
Yeah, if you want, it'd be nice if you had that boat, huh?
Right. Or we're going to have to wait till noon to get out.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Right?
Wait till noon?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any rush. I mean, we just need to get back to Tarak and then go to that crash ship eventually.
Yeah, as soon as the tide's low enough, we can go out along the edge and then walk around. But I mean, I don't know how long that is. But
okay. So you wait. They continue to kind of do their work and everything around you. If you want to do a little bit more exploring here, you can go over to this area here.
Hey,
and then over there.
Do we want to fight the Sturges while we're here to get rid of them?
Yeah, I mean,
they would frown upon that.
Okay.
They
like the little bloodsuckers.
They're like a defense.
Gotcha. Okay.
For them.
By the way, Perrin, you have double fighting style on you.
Oh. Nice.
I think the DM put it on you earlier.
Yeah, the DM did put it on you.
I just want to know.
Oh, okay.
It'll double up.
That's right. I'll take mine off because that way you can deal with it. There you go.
Okay, so I should always have the fighting style on.
Yes. That's
and
good.
Then Hunter's Mark is an action effect as well.
Yeah. Should be coded.
Yeah, so the only thing we didn't clear out is just the Sturges, and they want to keep them, so careful, Jill.
Yep.
That's the Sturges.
Right.
All right. So I'll do you guys to noon here since nothing really going on. Little reminder there. I think you guys can all see that.
Yep.
Got a couple days until the supply boat will be back. Okay. So you guys are gonna walk back the way you. So let me bring up the map. Ooh, I want to bring that one up.
Yeah, we would go the way we know. That's the friendly way,
Yeah, the friendly way. That's what he says.
Did you bring up the map again?
No.
Oh.
No, not yet. There we go. Because I can't find it. There you go.
Is it Stormwreck?
There it is.
So where are we here? Is that right?
So no, you're here.
Okay.
Where you pointed to, there is a cliff top observatory.
Oh, that's where the observatory is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I remind the group that I can't remember her name, but whatever her name was, Ramuza or something. What was her name?
Oh.
Runara?
Yeah, Runara said that after we had helped Tarak, that we should report back to her that she had something to tell us.
Yep.
We still have to deal with that wrecked ship and the potential zombies too.
Yeah, they said north of Dragon's Rest, out here somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you would need the boat.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. For that.
Well, we can go out there this afternoon, even in low tide, and probably head out that way.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you 2.5 hours to walk back.
All the way back?
All the way back.
How long does it take to walk to Well, wasn't there like a cave or something over here we walked by?
I'm sorry, I was doing
It was
something.
like a cave that was
at?
like talking to Jalen or something, right?
Somewhere in here, like
There was
partway.
there was someone singing or something, right?
Yeah. There was like right at the tip there. There was a huge ass cave, like huge. And you did hear some faint singing.
Do we still hear when we go by again? Do we still hear singing?
This time you don't hear anything as you're going by.
All right. I'll go ahead.
I will say this. Sorry, Nick. Because you're over you're over it, and it's this huge. There really doesn't look to be a way to. There's a way to get down to it, but it looks like it's filled with pretty much water.
Okay, so it looks like something we would need a boat to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just talk to Renaro. He may know something about this weird singing cave.
We need a boat. Let's get a boat.
You want a boat?
We'll do other stuff too, but we should get a boat.
Okay. So it takes you about 2.5 hours to get back. You guys don't really, for once, get in a lot of fights or anything like that.
For once.
No owl bear.
No owl bear.
We're looking for funky mushrooms along the way, too.
You don't really see, since you came this way, you had a pretty good lookout the time before.
We already took all the mushrooms from the little cove, right?
Yes, you did. So you get close to everything but. Okay. Hang on here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so you get back to where you docked when you first got onto the island, and you instantly, as you get somewhat closer, you hear like a not like so much a scream, but like a "Get the fuck out of here!" And as you guys come running up, you see maybe. Oh, I don't have this thing. Okay. Got that. And where is my group? Where the fuck are you people? Okay. So, you were coming in from this way. You see Tarak and one of the kobolds, and you also see them being attacked. And let me do this by 6 zombies.
Ooh. By the way, I did decide on Hail of Thorns. I've dragged and dropped it a second ago.
Okay, that's fine. And Tarak and it's Blep, not the dude that was throwing insults, but one of the nicer ones. They look hurt. And Tarak doesn't seem to be armed at this point. Hang on. Where's Blep? He does not have that many hit points. And what does Tarak have?
Good thing it's not the insult guy, because he might accidentally die in this fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoops.
So, what do you guys like to do here?
Barge
do you want
in.
to roll for initiative?
Yeah, we're gonna barge in for sure. They just disappeared, though.
Why did they disappear?
I don't know.
We frightened them. They saw us, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're still on the combat tracker.
Yeah. That's weird.
They're invisible zombies. Shit.
Wow. They just disappeared. Okay. Well,
That's weird.
okay.
Oh, there's one.
Anyway.
Yeah, the tokens were weird. So
I'm dragging them.
I think it might have been one of those times where you had to be
maybe
dragged.
this module is just a little weird. How's that? I'm just going to put it on the module.
Because I noticed they didn't have names over them or a red aura on the map.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a picture.
They weren't, yep.
Yeah. Blame the DM is what you're saying then, huh?
No, it's weird they just disappeared, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
You would think they would stay there, we just wouldn't be able to target them.
Alright.
Right.
He's here. And then Blep. Okay. Yeah, roll for initiative if you want to help. If not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck them up.
Oh, whoops. I double rolled by accident. Got the same
yeah.
There you go, same roll.
You rolled twice, got the same one. That's good.
I double clicked on it by accident.
Right.
All right.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. All right, so let's make sure she's not in that. Okay. Jalen, you are first to act.
All right. Hey, stupid zombies! What are you doing? Let's see. Where was I here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm gonna. Can I mock this guy? I think I'm gonna mock this guy.
Okay.
Your mother was a white, you stupid bag of bones.
Okay, roll.
Oh, no.
He doesn't know what a white is.
It turns to you and gives you the middle finger. And it falls off.
Oh, whoa. Fine. I'll just take a step back.
Good old vicious mockery.
That was it.
Kayzen.
Yeah. 5, 7, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 around me is almost everybody here, except the last guy.
Okay. Everything within 30 feet of you?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Channel Divinity and turn on that.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Run, bitches.
All right. 4 of them are scared. 2 are not. Anything else, Kayzen? No? Okay. This one is one of those that did not turn. And he stumbles forward.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to attack Tarak.
And you said Tarak is unarmed?
He is unarmed.
So he's taking the dodge action then, right?
He has not had a turn yet, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to get...
He's at least
he's
standing
going
up.
to get slammed. All right, he misses.
Ooh, lucky.
So, and that's his turn. Perrin.
All right, you're going to have to bear with me here. But I'm going to aim for the dude in the middle, which is Zombie Filthy Great Legs.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
So everyone within 5 feet of him
Yep.
is going to take damage
You have
based on
to
a saving throw.
You have to make the attack first against the first creature.
Yes.
Okay, so do I have to hit him first?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm making the attack against the first creature.
So you bonus action do Hail of Thorns.
Bonus action do Hail of Thorns.
It's
Aiming
active
for
for a minute until you hit.
Okay, so it's active. That's my bonus action. Hopefully I hit the dude in the middle.
Yeah, you're going to hit.
That's a hit. So now do damage to the guy and then do Hail of Thorns?
You would roll your normal attack damage.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a normal attack damage on the dude in the middle.
And then you would target everybody that takes the save.
Okay,
So
cool.
everybody else except
So
him.
now everybody else, I give them the deck save.
You could take that guy off.
Yeah, you didn't take that guy off.
Oh, everybody else. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'll take him off now.
I think it targets the original character too.
Does it?
I'm pretty certain. Yeah.
It's
the target you hit and
everyone within 5 feet.
Oh,
okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, the target of your attack and each creature within 5 feet.
Here's some damage for them.
Okay. Cool. So that's a cool trick. They are no longer turned.
Oh, but they got hurt at least. Sorry about that. I didn't think about that.
All right.
That was worth it. That was great damage.
Yeah, it's solid damage early on against a lot of creatures.
All right. So let me take the turn.
Yeah, no, thank you for the tip.
That worked out great.
If Rangers had more spell slots, it'd be better, but...
it's a spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm concentrating on that, so I can't use Hunter's Mark, but I mean...
Well, no, it's over. It's done. It's only a one use. It's active for 1 minute until you hit. And then when you hit, it gets expended.
Yeah. So
okay, so it's not as powerful. It's still cool, but it's not like... okay, I thought it was a rinse repeat for a minute, but okay.
No, it'd be pretty overpowered, honestly, if it was...
okay, but still worth it, though. This kind of situation, it was worth it.
Yep.
And this guy moves up. He's no longer turned. He's going to go after Tarak.
Oh, should I left him turned?
Closest, and he rolls a nat 20. That doesn't do anything. And Tarak is going to take 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
And that is his turn. Blep is armed, and he doesn't like having his boys getting attacked. Make sure I'm doing this right. Pretty sure he's going to go after him. Yep. Okay. He's like, not today, stupid zombies. And he is going to... And he's got disadvantage because it is sunlight out.
Does he not have pack tactics?
Oh, he does. So it's just a straight roll then. Thank you.
Yep.
And he rolls a nat 20. All right. Well, let's see if he kills him. 7. It has to do...
Uh-oh.
It's 7 damage. Hang on, let's see if he killed them. Because I don't think this is coded right from last time. Undead Fortitude is... +5. Oh, it's from a critical hit. The thing's dead. Fucking Blep kills it. Yeah. So,
I'll take that.
See you later there. So that's a crit hit, and that is Blep.
Whoop. Blep's our new group.
Turn. Yeah.
That seals it. He's coming with us.
Yeah, there you go. You got a kobold companion now. All right.
Got a crit companion.
All right, this guy. He moves forward, and he's going after Tarak.
Fuck.
Let's see. He's gonna hit. Tarak takes 3 more points of damage. Tarak's not looking good.
Fuck, Tarak, dodge, man.
This one, no longer scared, he's going to go after Kayzen. And he's going to try to, he's just trying to use his arm to slam him upside the head. Nah. Just whack right against your shield, Kayzen. No damage whatsoever. Lear.
Alright, so Lear's going to take a bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And then I don't know if I can't get there. Yeah.
You have normal movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here.
Yeah.
It's craziness, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Walking in the middle of a bunch of zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, crit. Nothing on the critical hit table.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, that thing's not going to save.
What's crit?
Yeah, it's a crit. So let me make sure that was enough to. Yep, it was. Yeah. So how do you kill this thing? I mean,
Yeah. So I learned a new skill, training, and I just dashed in, ran like the wind, and ran right up and just ran my rapier right up through the back of its neck.
Yeah, and this is coming from the backstabbing footwork zombie.
Right.
So you just backstabbed his ass.
Right.
And he is dead.
So at that point, I am going to, let me see, I was here.
You had 5 more feet of movement, I think.
I would move there.
Okay.
That way they can't flank me.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn, because that's everything, but they're going to just kick my ass now.
All right, Tarak.
So can I hold out a dagger? You said he was not armed. I have daggers on my belt. Or yell out. Grab a dagger from my belt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just yell out. That way there's no action, because I used my bonus action already. So.
Okay. Yeah. So he'll take a dagger off your belt. He can do that, and he is going to. You see him, and you see this dude just start. He takes your dagger, and he's using this thing like masterfully. And his first attack actually missed. As he's like, okay. And then second attack, that's going to be a hit. And hits it for 6, and then he gets a third attack. And it's going to be a hit. For a little bit of damage. And then he is going to... He's not going to leave Blep. He's going to stay there. And that's his turn. Cole.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I am not going to rage because I don't think it's warranted against zombies.
Okay.
So, attack at advantage.
Yep, that's a hit.
Terrible damage. Bonus action, attack.
That's a hit.
And turn.
Alright. As you come up behind it, slice it a few times. And Slinky's turn. Slinky is just going to... as you close to the water here, that's kind of loud. Alright. He is just going to attack. I mean, he doesn't have any intelligence to move 5 feet to flank. So he's just going to try to slam you, Lear.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to hit. You don't have uncanny dodge yet, do you?
Well, no, I don't have any of that yet.
Okay.
I've got cunning action, but not uncanny dodge.
You get hit for 2.
Okay.
There you go. He slams you in the back of the head.
That's
Gives you a
expected.
bump. All right. This one's unusually bulging.
Don't know how to take that, but okay.
You really like
Yeah.
that?
Hunchback. Yeah. Hunchback.
Yeah.
Bulging on the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's full of seawater.
Yeah. bulging boy. Or, well, you know what? Let's just move on. Slam attack. Miss. Alright. Back to the round. Jalen.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to run closer. 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to try blasting this guy right in front.
Hey.
Stick with the old Eldritch Blast. The black eyes. Oh,
That's going to be a hit, finally.
There
you go.
Alright, I'll take it.
5 damage. Alright.
I'm helping.
So,
Kayzen.
I'll have one on me, so.
Alright, with advantage. Roll again.
Oh, no, it's Toll the Dead, not.
No, it's
Oh, it was told to dead. Oh, okay.
they're already
Yeah.
dead.
Well, you get 1
Damn.
as a
Cheapers.
bell tolls. A 1. Alright. This guy... Boy, he's got a smorgasbord of people. Boy, he could kill Blep. Blep's hurt. Alright, we're gonna roll a 1d.
Flip's not hurt.
That's fine.
You mean Tarak?
Both of them are hurt. Blep was hurt from... He must have got waylaid. He didn't even see the zombies. He was doing something else and he got hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's gonna go after Lear.
Okay. That was kind of the point. I was trying to save them. So.
Oh, look at you. Being a hero.
Well.
You're, you wouldn't be too upset.
I didn't want Tarak to die yet.
Yes.
He's got to reward us first.
Right.
Right. Alright, he hits. He actually hits you with the slam. So you got hit in the back of the head, and as you get hit, move forward, you get slammed right in your nose.
Okay.
And you're going to take another 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, so that would hurt, yeah.
Yeah, so your nose just gets a little crack in it. Perrin.
Well, I'm not doing this, but I'm just curious. Like the Hail of Thorns thing. If I targeted a dude that was in 5 feet of Elearr, it would hit him too, right? Like it'll hit anyone. It's not just enemies.
Yeah, I believe you can't distinguish in that.
Yeah, it's
spell.
just you just think of you're just throwing up arrows.
Yeah, it doesn't say each creature that you choose within 5 feet. It just says each creature within 5 feet.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here and try and get one of these things off the map. So I'll hit this dude here.
Okay.
With a little pew pew.
Alright.
Pew.
That's good. That's a solid hit.
Take that, baby.
A solid 5 damage. Yeah. As the arrow just goes right through his chest and out the backside.
So, not to nitpick, but should he not? Is it not an extra +2 with the archery fighting style, or is it only to hit?
That's to hit.
It's to
okay,
hit.
it's only to hit. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you have what is it to hit? A +7 to hit now.
Oh, okay. So it's only
Yeah.
okay. I thought it for damage for some reason.
Yep. Blep. He's gonna see if he can get this other one. He's feeling pretty good. So a straight roll with a dagger. Oh. Maybe? Is the dice stuck? The dice is stuck. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
there it is. Rolls
Take
a
your
19.
computer.
Yeah, right. He rolls a 19. So Blep slices into this thing for 6 damage. That's its turn. This one is oddly battered. Alright. Heads. Kayzen, tails, Cole. Tails it is. Cole turns around to you. He didn't appreciate getting sliced in the back. And he's gonna try to slam you. And he misses. As you just take it right on the head like, pfft. You don't hit a dwarf. Lear, you're up.
All right. Going to target the one right next to me. No.
Okay.
No.
No?
I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I am. I'm going to target the one right next to me.
Okay.
Rapier attack. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think that I've got a better idea. So I'm pretty sure with that I can disengage. New skill. Disengage, yeah, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I know it's just for movement. I'm trying to get around is what I'm trying to do for the others.
Okay.
Still the same attack. I just wanted to be able to do it without getting the opportunity attack.
Okay.
And then now, rapier attack, like I was going to. Please hit. Oh, nice.
Jesus.
Damage. Actually, it's going to be quite a bit of damage.
Lace him up.
Oh.
Okay. So, you hit him for 15.
Yep.
He's going to die because that was a crit. So where's he at? Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then the guy to the south, you stuck him so good, your rapier goes through him and hits the guy to the south for 7 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, that was my crit thing?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Nice.
So the unusually bulging takes 7 damage. Okay.
The Ron Jeremy zombie.
Yeah. So Tarak, he
Run,
goes.
Tarak, run.
Yeah, he goes.
Get back. Get back.
Let's get out of here, Blep.
Yeah, disengage, Tarak.
And he's just gonna. He's like, Blep, come on, man. And that's his turn.
I think he stole your dagger. No.
He does have his dagger still.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a regular dagger.
Yeah.
All right, Cole.
Yep. Making attacks.
Yeah.
Smash him.
God.
Little damage.
Is that enough?
Hang on. So you hit him for 4. Nope. He's still up after that one.
Bonus action.
It's a hit. Yeah, he's still up.
Yeah. For the chat, you never know.
Yeah. Okay. Slinky.
Fuck, he's back up.
Is he gonna go after Blep? Or is he gonna go after Cole? Blep ain't gonna make it if he gets hit.
Come at me. Come at me.
Okay. I don't feel like killing the kobold today. At least not this guy. Alright, he's gonna have advantage on you.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
Alright.
Still missed. Watch.
Oh yeah. Definitely hit.
No. He actually hit. Okay.
Alright, Cole, you take 4 points of damage on that one. As he slams you in your side. You hear a rib kind of creak. Doesn't break, but it creaks. And that is Slinky's turn. Oof. Blep's right in front of him.
Well, I just attacked him.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
You did just stab him. He's gonna pull himself down your sword. Attack you.
The only chance I get to kill somebody. Oh, just kidding. He'll go after you, Lear.
He has a chance of killing me.
Oh, you're not killing anyone. I got a healing word. He's fine.
I know. Yeah, I
He's
know.
fine. I mean, he might kill you, but we'll bring you back.
Well,
All right, he missed.
At least once or twice.
Yeah, he could drop me for sure.
Yeah. Jalen.
All right, these fuckers. Okay, so I've had enough of the long range shit. I'm gonna run up, and as I'm running, I'm drawing my long sword, and I'm gonna come in and just try to wail on this guy.
Two-handed?
No, single-handed. I got my shield up too.
Okay. Well, that's a hit. All right, Slinky takes 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kayzen.
Just gonna start swinging.
All right, swinging with Lucy. You get advantage.
Crush his face, man.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Wow.
9 is a hit.
It's a zombie. That's a zombie. All right.
Good damage. All right.
Kills him. The hammer just goes right through this zombie's brain and just smashes his head. Dead. Perrin.
Dead, Jim. Gonna come up here. I'm gonna see this one.
Okay.
We're gonna pew
Hit.
and pew.
Ooh.
Take that.
Max damage. Yeah, the arrow just goes right through from one side of his rib cage out the other. He's looking a little worse for wear.
Run, please.
Blep is going to take the disengage action.
Yep.
And he's gonna run next up to 5, 10. He's got 30 feet. He's gonna run behind Tarak. Actually,
He doesn't want to get a little looking before he leaves.
he took an action. Sorry. Yeah, so you can't do anything else. Disengage. Okay. Yep. Lear, you're up.
Alright, so I'm just going to attack this one that's standing right next to me.
Yep.
Rapier attack. Hopefully I hit.
Oh, hopefully I hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's obviously a hit.
Oh, stay dead.
Yes! Alright.
Nice.
Then I would take 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And that would end my turn.
I don't know how it failed that. 1
Right.
plus 5 is 6. Whatever.
It needs
It's
a 10,
zombie.
right?
No, it's not a 10. It's 1 plus the constant. Whatever. It's fine.
Oh, is it?
It's fine. It's
alright.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tarak. Let's see here.
How did these folks ever survive without us?
Right?
What are you doing?
He's gonna whip the dagger at this thing. He's like, "Here's your dagger back. You can just take it out of this thing's corpse."
He rolls a 1, it's gonna hit one of us.
I know.
Oh,
Instantly.
Eric, you fool! Don't do it.
Crit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Good job, Eric.
7. It's still up. But yeah, and then he's gonna go right back to where he was. Cole.
Yep. I'm gonna step over, recklessly attack.
Sorry, Cole. I would have gotten the spot for you.
I got reckless. All good.
That's a hit.
Stay down.
No.
Bonus action. I could roll something more than a 2 on my offhand.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't. It's coded wrong, but I don't care. You guys, it's a zombie.
Doesn't matter of time.
He would have been next though. Whatever. It's all good.
Alright,
Yep.
I would retrieve my dagger for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna retrieve my crossbow bolts.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe my sword clean. Put it away.
Yep.
Sure. Let's do this here.
Pick the pocket for the
Jared.
zombies.
Yeah, Tarak, Blep, are you alright there, buddy? We beat you up too bad?
So you see Tarak, he's looking a little rough. Blep is probably even worse now that the fight's over. He looks like if he would have taken another hit, he would probably have been been dead.
What were you guys doing down here? It's not safe down here, guys. What were you doing down here?
Well, we were just fishing. You know, we like to fish.
Yeah.
You know, we need food and everything else.
You gotta be more careful. Look, they're not fast, so you gotta pay attention. You see them coming, you gotta run.
Yeah, we didn't even, you know, Blep over here, he had a fish and we didn't even notice these things. They came up out of nowhere.
Glad we came along when we did.
Yeah, we helped out your mushroom buddies.
Oh,
Yeah. They're happy now.
They were a bunch of fun guys, I tell you. We have some gifts for you as well.
All right, you lose an inspiration for that awful joke.
Oh no!
-1 inspiration.
You have -1 inspiration.
Hey, you can force me to re-roll if I hit something you want me to.
Yeah, next time you roll 1, it's sticking. Yes. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so he's actually excited. I mean, he took, you know, his face is kind of bloody. He's kind of holding his side. Blep over there is like swaying on his feet.
Are they gonna make it?
Yeah. Okay. Blep's like, you see me? I killed one of those things. I just sliced that thing's neck.
That was impressive. Nice job. It's good for him. It's good for him.
Take after my boy Droop. You ever read about him?
Droop?
Yeah.
Never heard of Droop.
Never heard of him. Yeah.
Well, you don't know what you're missing.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
No. So Tarak, like, he's like, did you get the mushrooms for the healing potions?
We did actually, and we got I'll look at the other guys, right?
Yeah.
We got the other one too, right? So
right.
yeah, and we also got a really special one that I guess they only give their leader when they're sick. So.
Oh, what?
We might be willing to part with that as well.
He goes, oh, you got the Ruby Morel?
Yeah, that's what he called it.
Man, I've been trying to get that from him for so long.
Oh, good. Then it's valuable.
I can. He goes, how much did you get?
We got some.
We look into the bag and figure out how many we have.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So you're showing them everything you have in the bag.
Yeah, we'll show them.
Okay. He goes, oh my God. Okay. He goes, I can make, with this amount, I can make 6 potions of healing and a potion of hang on.
Invulnerability?
No. Come on.
We love haste.
A
Vitality?
potion of haste. Yes.
Giant strength.
Right.
Giant strength. Boy, you guys are a
roll
piece of work.
Giant strength and haste? Oh my God.
Oh my God, like 2nd level? I mean,
it's single use, you know. It's not like it's power creep. It's just, you know, it's one time. It's one time.
He could make 1 potion, an elixir of health.
Okay, that's cool. What does that do?
He goes.
Is that like a restoration?
He takes out his book. He goes that. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Ooh, that's
the clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Like a lesser restoration type spell?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Free lesser restoration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How long does it take you to make that stuff? You got
well, potions of healing. I mean, all this is going to probably take about. Well, if I get on the potions of healing, I can have a couple by tomorrow morning. And then everything else would probably be a couple days.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's cool. All right, let's do that.
Yeah. Blep, come on, and he starts walking, like limping a little bit.
Just gotta call it to him real quick. Okay, did anything happen? Anything interesting happen while we're gone?
Tarak goes, what do you mean?
Like other than getting beaten up.
Yeah, other than us saving you from the zombies, anything interesting happened while we're gone?
No.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
So Tarak starts making his way up. Blep's not moving.
Blep, what's up, buddy? You okay, pal?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
What?
Just leave me here on the beach. I'll
No.
die. I'll die.
What?
I'll die
No.
here.
Come
My
on.
dragon brethren die.
I got you, brother. I got you. I'm not gonna let you die here. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Okay. He gets 5 hit points
There
back.
you go, boy. We're not gonna. You're coming with us, buddy.
What's the word though?
Vigor.
Darkness.
Vigor. Okay.
Yeah.
Vinegar. What? Why is he saying vinegar?
I know.
Because
Okay.
I thought piss was crude, and that's what we're full of, right? Piss and vinegar.
I think we would probably want to go and talk to the mistress of the temple, right? She said to go come and see her.
Oh, what are you
once
talking about? Okay. Well. All right. Keep yourself healthy there, Blep.
Yeah, I feel great.
Good.
He's kind of like skipping. Okay. So you guys walk up the old ramp.
Is Blep a hypochondriac? Is that what's happening? Because he wasn't actually injured.
So yeah, so they just started him off with 2 hit points. They didn't like show, they don't have like. So he really has like.
He's just trying to say, "Oh, I'm injured, but I'm not actually."
No,
injured.
he was hurt. Yeah, they say he
He's
starts
like
off,
limping. He's like,
it's like,
Okay.
Oh god, it's the big one, Ethel. I'm coming for you.
He showed up as healthy in the combat track.
Yeah,
He's injured.
yeah.
I was like, no, he's not. What?
The hell? Come on, man. Wasted spells. All right. So I will put you on this map. And take you out of initiative while I do that. There we go. Who do I not have on this map? Kayzen. Don't forget my boy Kayzen. There he is. Okay. Alright. So you're back here. Tarak immediately goes into his room, and you see him kind of like taking stuff out of his desk, like some vials and stuff, setting up like potion things. And you see Blep just kind of run, and he's screaming, "Hey, I killed one of them zombies! You know, I sliced his neck off." You know, he's like bragging about he's running through. It's like I killed maybe 3 of them, and he's just running through the compound pretty much.
At each door, the story's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's like 1, 2,
What about the
3.
fish he caught? Is he talking about the fish he caught as well?
They got away because he like got hit. He didn't even
Oh.
like he was holding on. He lost his rod and everything. The one that got away. So I'm not going to put all the characters back here. Varnoth is she's here, and she's standing in the doorway, and she says, "You took care of the mushroom problem."
We did. We helped them out and brought back some presents for Tarak.
Did you haven't taken care of that shipwreck though, have you?
No, we have not. We have not. So it's on the list. Is there anything else you want to tell us about it?
No, that's quite fine. Thank you. She goes, "Thanks for helping out, Tarak."
Okay. Well, don't feel left out. We'll help you soon. Have you seen? Why do I always forget her name?
Wait, I'm missing.
Runara.
Do we know where Renara is? Is she?
She's usually up in the temple. So hang on, let me show her again. She would be up there. This should be up in the temple.
So head up that way.
Are you doing that here?
In his room.
Okay.
Can I join? My token's not on the map yet.
It isn't?
No.
I've got 5 tokens on here. No, I don't. I have 4.
No.
Well, Jalen, you know...
I'm trying. I'm running up behind everyone.
He was invisible.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to be invisible. I got to figure out how to do that.
I'll send you something different. I'll send you something. As he looks at you, kind of strange. Roll me a perception check in the tower.
For me?
No, Lear. Okay. If you share an image with one player, is that possible in this?
I think so. I think you have to drag it to them. I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Let me try this. Hopefully this works. Lear. You see... Yep. You see that symbol on his neck.
Alright, do I recognize it?
You absolutely do.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yep.
There should be the name.
Right. Understood, yep.
Okay.
And then that's what... So I went in to talk to him, so I'll just, at that point, ask him what I said, and then... basically ask them what they would be wanting, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll leave him to his stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. What else is everybody doing?
Well, the Renara telepathically messaged me and said, "Come see her next time we were here." So I was gonna tell the party that and say, "Hey, she said she has some information for us. I'm heading that way if everybody wants to come with."
I think Cole's just gonna hang out down here. You guys go for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt too. I think I want to...
You guys gonna have a rest?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll head up.
This first one? What it was?
That's Tarak's. The second one was yours.
Okay, yeah, I mixed it up. Sorry about that.
That's our place.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put my feet up. I guess I'm thinking to do. Well, do I know where I would find who I could get a boat from? Do I talk to someone about a boat?
Varnoth says you could take the boat out front,
right,
if you need to.
Okay. Yeah, Renara already told us that we could.
Right. Okay. All right. So
he's not in the...
So we can use the boat if we want anytime.
So I would tell the few in here, getting to know them a little bit better, I would tell them why I left Waterdeep. Was it Waterdeep where I was? Yeah, or Moran area. I would let them know that I used to be in the Xanathar Guild, and quietly, I'm telling them quietly, and I say, I noticed that Tarak used to be in the guild as well. I noticed his tattoo on his neck. I disassociated myself with the guild, but they asked me to ask him for some information. And that's when I noticed that he was definitely part of the guild at some point. I don't know what he was with the guild, but obviously he made potions and stuff, so it couldn't have been anything real good. So, getting to know the group a little bit more, I would divulge a little bit of information to him. Yeah.
Well, that's fascinating. What kind of guild? Is this a dangerous guild?
Are
you in trouble? Are you in danger?
I don't believe I am. No. I used my skills for them. and I didn't quite like what they did, so I wanted to leave and disassociate myself with them based on what my mentor and all that, what they did. So it just didn't align with who I was, so that's why I wanted to leave them.
I mean, in my experience with criminal organizations, they don't tend to just let you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't been threatened or anything, and I gave them my intentions. So I guess technically I'm still part of that guild, but I'm no longer in that city, so it could come up as we travel around. So I want at least you all to know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know. Well, hey, you guys can do shit. You guys can fight. Like that's like, you guys are awesome. Like I don't want to hide this from Perrin or anything. I mean, when he goes back, I'll tell him too. But
oh yeah, right, yeah.
I got a different reason for being here, and I wonder if you guys would be interested in maybe helping me with a little something. I got a treasure map that says there's treasure here. And
wow!
I think it's in that cave where we heard that weird singing. And it's got this, I don't know, maybe you guys can figure it out. I don't know. I mean, some of it kind of makes sense, some of it doesn't. But I'll like, is there a door? Can we close a door to this place?
There is no door on this.
There's no door. All right. Well, there's no door. I don't want to.
Speak quietly, like
Yeah. I don't know. How long do you think Perrin's gonna be? I don't. Maybe we should. Maybe I should just like wait for him. I don't want to leave him out.
So
should we wait?
Perrin. Yeah, let's wait. Let's see what Perrin runs up there in his short little legs, and Runara's over there. So you see this the statue of a wizened old man with the 7 canaries around him, and she's just kind of sitting there looking at it, and she says, "Perrin, can I help you?"
Yeah, you messaged me telepathically the other day, and asked me to come by after we'd helped out some of the people on the island, and we've helped out Tarak. We helped the mushroom folk and cured what was ailing them. And now that we're back here, I thought I'd check in and see what it is that you wanted to share.
Have you taken care of Varnath's problem of this?
Not yet. That's next on our list. But while we're here, I thought I'd check in to see what it was that you wanted with us.
She says, "Well, Perrin, I will say to you, I feel like that I know you somehow, and I don't know why, because I've never met you."
That's funny you say that. I get the same sense when I look at you.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be, and I've been meditating on it, trying to find out why. Take care of Varnath's problem, and then come visit me. And then have all of you come visit me. I'll give you a little bit more history on the island. What was the problem with the Myconids?
There was a crystal cave that seemed to help keep their air pure and so forth, and allowed ventilation and all that kind of stuff. But some nasty crystal thing was growing, and there was these snake-like creatures that came out of like wind tunnels. So it was really odd. I've never seen anything like it before. But needless to say, we took care of the bad guys that were there, and they seemed to be on the mend. And they were happy enough, and they sent some mushrooms back to give to Tarak.
Good. Again, thank you for helping, Tarak. I think I know where the issue is, but again, let me meditate on that as well. Help Varnoth, and then I think I'll have more answers. And maybe you could help me with the problem, or your group. She looks at you, Perrin, and she really is confused. Like, I mean, you could see it on her face. Like, she's like, how do I know this guy? But I've never seen him before. And she's very confused by that.
I still have the same feeling, right? I still feel like I know her from somewhere but can't place it.
I don't know if you know her from somewhere. Because her overall feeling was she knew you, and you were like, what? I've never seen this lady before. So yeah, you don't get that feeling. She gets that of you. And that's where you saw like the brief recognition, and then it was like, okay, and it kind of went away.
All right, cool. Well, thank you very much, and I'll go join my new comrades.
Thank you.
Ooh,
you just went right through the. You went right through the. You just tumbled down the
mountain. he's nimble. He's a nimble halfling, right?
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Oh, slid
down the mountain.
Yeah, it just slid right down.
Like, whoa, dude! How'd you do that? Just come through the wall like that?
Show us your tricks, magician. You got a wizard.
Yeah. So upon Perrin's return, I would retell him what I was telling the others. Again, it was not intentional to hide it from him, but I would just reshare and say, hey, I told them earlier. I thought you were coming in too, but here's the information, and you already heard it. So I'll just
cool.
Okay.
And I say, you know what? She thinks she wants us to help with something, but she's not ready to ask us yet. She wants us to help Varnon first. So I think we need to get a boat and go check out that shipwreck on the morrow.
Right.
All right. What time is it right now? What time is it now? Is it?
We might be good.
Yeah. So hang on. It is right now 3 p.m.
Good. Plenty of time. Okay.
We may have time to go this afternoon.
So I will tell you. Well, go ahead, Jalen. Speak, and I'll let you know how long it's going to take you to get there.
Okay. So parents. So I was telling these guys, I kind of like you guys. Where I come from, friends are important, and I like you guys. I think you're all capable. I think we should team up, do a thing. But anyway, I got a treasure map, and I want you guys in on it. The treasure map seems to indicate that the treasure's in that cave where we heard that weird singing. And the back of the map has this weird. Well, here, there's nobody coming, right? I don't want anyone just walking in on us. This is super secret stuff here. So I will pull out the treasure map, and you'll see it shows. It depicts a stretch of the Sword Coast encompassing the island of Stormwreck Isle. And there's an X where that cove is, where we heard that singing. And then there's a riddle scrawled in common on the back of the map that reads, I'll type it in the chat here. High tide it hides. The moon doth make it rise. The mast points to the prize. Watched by feathered brides. So there's treasure in that cave.
We have to go at night during low tide.
Yeah, so I would tell them. I said I grew up near the port city of Moran, and the sailors used to talk all the time about the sirens songs and all that kind of thing. I don't know how true it is. I've never seen one, but they're supposed to be like fish people that sing and mess with your mind and all that. So I don't know too much about that, but we got to just be careful.
Okay, yeah. Didn't seem like a regular place for someone to be singing, so that's always kind of suspect.
Right. So when we went by it before, that's what I was joking about. But now that you say that, again, it was old sailor's tale. I didn't know. I just thought maybe, I don't know.
I don't think the rhyme though indicates fish people. It's just feathered rhyme.
Yeah, I know.
It's odd.
Yeah.
I mean, they might multiply, but feathered wouldn't indicate a fish person for sure.
Right. But that's what so I mentioned it on last session, walked by it, and that's what my character would say for sure.
Right. And so,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So we know from midnight to sunrise is low tide.
Right.
So, Jason, how long do we think it would take to get a boat to where we need to go for?
So it was a boat was 3 hours to get to those caves, the Seagrove caves. So it's about half that to get to. So about an hour and a half to get to that point.
We have more than enough time to go handle this ship situation and then row around to that cave before low tide.
I'm looking to see how long it's going to take you to get there to the
7-9 hours till midnight.
Let's see here.
I feel like we could row around the entire island twice in that time.
But he said the high and low tide rotated like every 6 hours or something like that, right?
Yeah. So right now you guys are in low tide. It's high tide from 6 to 12, and then 12 to 6 is low tide.
Right.
So if we went straight for that cave, we would have time to get there and have like an hour or so. It doesn't go to high tide till 6.
And then we can go to the high tide. We can go out to the boats,
assuming it's above the water.
Yeah.
Right.
It's sunk. So.
Do we know that we need to go to the shipwreck either on high or low tide? Did he say anything about that?
I don't think there was.
Did she say anything about that?
No. I think it's far out enough, like on the edge of that.
Okay.
You would be fine.
Either
But
way.
the tide doesn't really affect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Let me make 100% sure.
I know they mentioned high and low tide for the Myconids cave, and then this cave for sure. It's a factor. I don't know.
Sure seems to.
Let me look. I'm looking here. So it'll take an hour and 40 minutes to row out there to the, so about the same time almost, to the shipwreck out on the, jutting edge of the coast there.
So with us traveling back as soon as low tide started at noon and getting back here, do we have enough time to get to that cave before it's high tide?
The one with the treasure in it?
Yeah, it's going to be close, right?
We want to go at night, though, right? It says when the moon...
Well, the moon doesn't necessarily rise. I mean, it rises before the sun goes down. But, it'd still be in the evening. So, if you want the moon rose and the tide low, it would have to be
midnight.
Midnight to sunset.
Right. Oh, so, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Midnight to sunrise. Sorry.
I think we need to go to the Stormwreck for the shipwreck first, I think.
Yeah,
based on the timing.
Go take care of that, and then maybe on the way back we can go wait by the caves for the moon to rise and the tide to be right. Or get a nap in or something.
Right.
Sounds like a plan.
Speaking of napping, Elearr and Cole, are you guys going to have a little nap while we're in here?
Yeah, I'm like halfway down.
Nah, I'm alright.
You going to spend a hit dice, take a short rest?
It's not even worth a hit die for me, honestly. My hit die are a 12, and I have 4 damage.
Yeah, I got 7, but my hit die is, I think, 6. So,
yeah.
Maybe an 8. I don't know. So, are
we have an hour.
Yeah, I mean, so based on the fact that Perrin went up, came down, are we going to be able to take a short rest here without a problem?
Yeah, you can take a short rest. I can put that into the.
There we go. I'm good now. 1 die. I maxed it out.
Noise.
Short rest, so that does add some time by an hour. So it is now, maybe, it's now 4 p.m.
We got a couple hours to get out there.
Right.
And it takes an hour and a half, or hour 40, is that what you said?
Yeah, hour and 40 to the shipwreck out on the far coast there.
I said we go right away then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it. Roll up my little
Sounds
map.
like a good place to stop then.
Whee!
Let's crush the zombie threat and then go find that other thing.
Right.
Alright. Okay. 3 hours went just like that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to confirm, under the class and level, I should see. Let's see here. So 580 XP, next level 900, right? So I can manually change that 900.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. Good. All right, guys. Well,
sweet.
Real quick, I think just like Mike, I am not going to be here for the 16th or 17th of March. I think it's the 16th or 17th.
Oh, so it works out for me.
Yeah, because it's my wife's birthday, 17th, on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be here one of these days too. The 2nd, March 2nd, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to be either?
I'll be in Pennsylvania, and I'm not bringing the computer this time.
Yeah. So the 1st through the 10th of March, I'm going to be in Georgia. And the laptop I was using before died. I'm trying to get it working again.
Okay.
So I don't know that I'll have a connection, but we're going to watch the grandkids while my daughter and husband go to Puerto Rico. So if I can get a laptop up and running, then yes, I'll be there. But I just want to. I don't. Fair warning is all.
We'll miss if 2 people can't